And I'd like to welcome y'all into 21 the podcast, the only podcast that comes on live and does whatever the fuck we want. Today, my name is Drew, just like every other day, at Mr. Oh So Cool. And just like every other show, my producer at Mr. I always say at Mr. Marcos Morales, but it's at Dirt City Studios, Mr. Marcos Morales. And today, my guest, once again, is that dude, Ray VZ.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Hey, bro. So you started shuffling the cards. I was basically just telling Ray that I make sure to have people shuffle cards on the camera now, just to make sure to keep me an honest man. But he said, and I have two decks here, so it is kind of hard to shuffle them all at one time. But he said it's a little hard because your hands are hurting, bro.
Yeah, my hands hurt. I got in a car wreck the other day, man.
Damn, bro.
I fell asleep behind the wheel.
You fell asleep?
Yeah. Dozed off, but that's all it takes is 1 second, you know what I'm saying? And
damn.
that was it, man. Fucking wrecked my truck.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
Where were you driving to?
Home. I was like the exit to go home.
Yeah.
So I was at the exit, and then it would have been like another 3 exits, and I would have been home. Like literally almost to the crib, and
it was just donezo.
Yeah. Shit happens.
So did you hit anybody or
No. It was just me. I hit the guardrail, and I said it. I just hurt my thumb, and that was it, man. Luckily, I mean, I busted my nose, but it was just a chingazo. It wasn't like I broke or anything like that. But yeah, man. Luckily, I got to walk away from it and stuff. So
yeah, shit. Thank God for that, man. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Marcos had a bit of a automotive run-in today too.
Don't be telling on me. Don't be telling on me.
You've been bitching about it all day, bro. You don't want to talk about it?
Hell no. FTP.
Straight up. So Ray, the last time you came through, turn my mic down a little bit, bro. I feel like I'm a little hot. Yeah. So last time I had you on, bro, it was before all this COVID shit. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
So
it was right before it.
Literally right before. I think the episode came out January 29th.
Yeah.
And we had only shot it probably like 2 weeks prior to that.
Yeah.
And then late February, it was just like boom.
Yeah.
And now it's all gone. Oh, that's what it is, Marcos. It's the heater. Will you turn that heater off below you?
Oh, word.
I kept hearing that little drag.
I feel so good over here, man.
So how has it been since then, bro? What you been up to?
Man, just pretty much the same old thing. I mean, we had to adjust with the COVID thing. We were one of the last businesses to get shut down. Mm-hmm. Like, they're shutting down restaurants, bars, non-essential workers, all that stuff. But the tattoo industry, we're pretty much one of the last ones to get shut down. But then we're also one of the last ones to get open back up. You know what I'm saying? But we managed, we figured it out, and we all took a little break, so it got me back into drawing, back into doing that stuff, so it was a good little break for me. Once we opened back up and everything went back to business, man, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I did that. I did make a choice though to leave Freeport, Lake Jackson area.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah. I ended up in Houston, so I'm in the city now, man. I'm in downtown tattooing out there. It's definitely a different pace, a different atmosphere, a different scene. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely what I needed. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't know if I would have done it if COVID would have ended. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, once they opened back up, it was that choice that I had, and I don't think that choice would have been available, or I wouldn't have taken the chance if it wasn't for COVID. You know what I'm saying? So. But
where were you at when it first hit? Like, where were you tattooing at?
I was tattooing in Freeport I was still there at Munoz studio in Freeport, and like I said, it got shut down. We didn't even really know what was going on, and then finally the city came through and they were like, hey, gave us a paper
long
they're
list
passing
of
out.
shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were like, hey, yeah, I got to shut down. So we did, but excuse me, and yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so I
feel free to move this mic around too. I always
That's
forget
good.
to tell people that.
But yeah, man, we just just went to the crib, kind of hung it up for a little bit, man, and that was it. Thank God through the whole thing, none of my immediate family, caught it. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, none of that type of stuff, But back home, I did know a couple people that caught it. You know what I'm saying? They were struggling, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. But for the most part, man, nobody close to me, you know what I'm saying, has caught it, man. So thank God for that, because I know a lot of people didn't make it through that whole last year. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you, if you don't mind me asking, did you know anybody that didn't make it through it?
no, I don't think I don't nobody personal.
Yeah.
Just like friends of friends, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff, or like a cousin or an uncle of a friend, like that type of stuff. But yeah, like somewhere to where I'm close to where I'm like, damn, like that sucks. I mean, it does suck no matter what.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like nobody that I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did know people that did catch it, and, you know, I'm like, man, luckily you're still here. You made it through, whatever, you know. But, I mean, that shit was scary, bro. I mean, it was like, at first, you know, everybody's like, you know, whatever, it's a flu, it's this, it's that. But then it's like, fuck. Like,
well, they started coming hard with it, man. And it's like, and it was also hard to tell what to believe during everything, too. Because there was so many different angles that you could take on it.
Yeah, man. Especially, like, I mean, with all the fake stuff that's going on the internet and shit, it's like, you don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
And then most people are just reading headlines, not really even going through the actual news article to where it's like you can even gain knowledge on the things that are being put out there, because I mean,
the Russian bots, man. The Russian bots.
Seriously, man, they want to scare us all.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what I wonder how Russia fared through COVID as well.
Shit, I don't know. Yeah.
They're not gonna tell us.
Really?
Yeah,
Russia is thriving under COVID.
Yeah, they just.
I mean, it seems like,
you know, we're Russian. That shit don't phase us.
Yeah, we don't get COVID. Get COVID.
Yeah,
Dutch for
COVID in the ass.
COVID gets Russia.
All right, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and play your first hand rate.
Right.
So you lost the first. You lost the first round, bro. So we're hoping for better luck this time. And Marcos with the shits again tonight.
I don't have the shits.
Your first card is a 3, and your second card is a 10. So you're looking at 15, and I'm showing a 7.
Hit me.
Good hit. Unless you got a 10 and you bust.
Man.
It's a good try though, bro. Not getting off to a great start.
It happens.
But so when you initially like realized that they were like shutting shit down, did that because I know bro, I'm hearing an echo from myself, bro. Is it on your mic?
I had to turn off the noise gate. It's probably
on mine.
No,
on his.
Yeah,
I think he's got it now. Turn that one back on.
You good?
Yeah. We're good. We always do this crazy shit live.
it's all in the details.
Yeah,
the devil's in the details.
Just make sure whenever you do talk into the mic, just talk directly. You'll hear your shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But so when that shit first when you first realized that like COVID was gonna shut the tattooing industry down for a little while, like what were your thoughts on that shit?
Man, luckily it happened right around like income tax season, and for us, income tax season is, I mean, for any business, income tax season it's booming. You know what I'm saying? Like people aren't really tripping about, you know, spending money and stuff. So for us, it happened right around there. So I was on the grind, you know, I was just boom, just tatting. So when they did shut down, you know, I had a good little stash to kind of get me through there, you know what I'm saying? But that also comes with experience from tattooing, you know, knowing that like, hey, just because I had a good week this week doesn't mean I might have one next week, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, luckily back home though, I stayed busy, you know what I'm saying? It's just rotating, you know. But as soon as we started hearing rumors about stuff getting shut down, I was like, okay, well, let me start grinding even harder. So when they do shut us down, I at least have something to get us through. Because in reality, we thought it was going to be a month, right? Yeah. Me and Jay were like, we're like, hey, man, we'll go home, chill for a month, you know what I'm saying? Relax. I'll see you in a month, bro. Right. See you in a month. Literally walked out of the shop, see you in a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? And hell no, you know what I'm saying? Turned from a couple of weeks to a month to 2 months to 3 months to, I think we finally opened up back in like in the end of May, maybe like in the beginning of June is when finally like opened up for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we could legally go tattoo. You know what I'm saying? But me, you know me, I've been a pirate my whole life. So they're not gonna tell me I can't tat. You know what I'm saying? So out of boredom, out of like just, hey, let me do something. I would go do house calls for like family and friends. You know what I'm saying?
And you would do like all the COVID shit for them.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying like, hey, I'm gonna come through. You know, be clean type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah. It's just gonna be me and y'all. Because some people would be like, well, I'm gonna invite my buddy and we're gonna barbecue. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come tattoo you and you alone. Like, we're not doing the whole
party.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tattoo party type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I only did maybe a handful of those. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because afterwards I would be like, should I have done that? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? But so it got to the point where like, you know, I'm not even gonna do that no more. I'm just gonna chill out and just be at home, fucking drink coffee and just draw, man. And that's pretty much how I spent those 3 or 4 months, man. Waking up, you know, just drawing, getting back to that, you know, because I was too busy tattooing to where I didn't even have time to draw. You know what I'm saying? So it was good for me. It was a good break. I got to chill. I got to reflect. I got to do a lot of analyzing what I wanted to do next. You know what I'm saying? Because last time I was here, you know, I was in that. Remember, we talked like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do next, bro.
Right.
But I had just closed up the shop. You know what I'm saying? I had the shop for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Shark City.
You were at a turning point.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just so weird, man. Like, it's shit like, we left on that note on that page, and then it was like, I mean, it was the whole like
we talked about civil war.
Yeah, man. We're talking about Trump,
which we nearly got to.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Trump getting impeached. We're talking about this, that. All
now
this.
He's at his second
on the
impeachment.
second one. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. I was looking at it the other day, and I was just like, man, we're talking about some crazy shit. Like, we left off on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But and then it just seems like we had that conversation, and then we had the whole thing, and then
it happened.
And then this whole year was crazy. 2020 was crazy, bro.
So much crazy shit, bro.
Like movie shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, movie shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was weird, fool. 2020 was, I mean, even like, okay, on top of the COVID shit, of course we had Trump shit.
Yeah.
On top of that, then we had the whole the protests and the, you know, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about it. We talked about police brutality and all that stuff. And then it's just like, it was weird, right? Like, I mean, like that interview, that fucking shit that we talked about, like it seemed like 2020 sparked off.
I completely forgot everything that we talked about because so much had happened in that amount of time. Like, because I rewatched that episode a couple times, but like that seems like years ago, bro. Yeah. It seems like I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah.
And for everything to just become 10 times like what it was at that point, it was just like, holy shit.
Yeah,
all right, bro, let's play your next hand. I got another question about old shit we were talking about too on the last episode. Not old shit, but for everybody watching, make sure you go to season 1 and check out Ray V's episode 21, the channel 21, the podcast.
We talked about all kinds of stuff.
All kind of crazy shit, bro. First card is a king.
Yeah.
Looking good. And your second card is an 8. So you're looking at 18. And I'm showing a 9. Staying on that. I'm showing a 7. So I have 16. And an ace. So I have 17. Because it's my house. It's the only reason I can do this. People be in my comments really talking shit like I'm a real dealer. This is my fucking house. And I got a jack, so I bust.
Yeah.
So there we go. Ray's back in this bitch. No, we need the cheers for Ray.
Yeah.
We need the cheers for Ray.
Right up, man.
So one thing we had talked about too last time was your service.
Yeah.
How did seeing everything that happened on like January 6th and in the preceding days, like every type of from National Guard to the local police and everything, like surrounding a federal building, like in a city that's supposedly for the people.
Yeah.
First, like, what'd you think of all the people rushing the Senate building, bro?
That shit was crazy, bro. I mean, this shit was like, again, this is America, so we can do whatever I want. We can do whatever we want, and if they let us, then they're gonna do whatever they want. That's with anybody. I don't care what group, whatever. Like, if they let you, you can try it, and if they let you, then it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes, they feel they're privileged. They feel that they can do these type of things. You know what I'm saying? And they did it. And they tested it. They tested the system. They tested their privilege. You know what I'm saying? And they did it. You know what I'm saying? They did some crazy ass shit. Come on, man. These dudes were like in the fucking Capitol building, like
running rampant, bro.
Shit, sitting on the desk, fucking like.
That shit's fucking crazy, bro.
This was taking plaques off the walls and all shit. And you know what I'm saying? And we know for sure if that crowd would have been a little shade darker, it wouldn't have got past that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it would have been a totally different news story.
Yeah, because we saw it sure. all last year, assemblies and people gathering and marching, and weren't doing half of the shit that them fools did. You know what I'm saying, in January.
Well, they did burn down cities.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. But it was like, but it definitely wasn't the Capitol building. You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't like the fucking senators and
I don't know, bro.
Like
I think it's pretty closely matched. I think it's your microphone that's picking me up, Marcos. Let's see.
Hey, let me borrow that lighter.
That's it. Oh, I stole your whole lighter, bro.
Let me have that.
This is the perfect time.
Again, it's like allegedly they burned buildings down and they.
What you mean it was on camera?
No, I know that, but do we know who started it?
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, do we know who actually? If it was them, if it was these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much people out there.
There was definitely some provocateurs.
Yeah, man. I mean, we saw that too. We saw it in cameras. Like, who the fuck are y'all? Who invited y'all to the party? Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
and they were all masked up too.
Yeah,
like it was like.
You know,
also,
but like,
you know how you always wanted to like go into your boss's office when they did wrong and take a shit on his desk.
Yeah,
everybody says like, "Oh, I'd love to go take a shit on my boss's desk." Yeah. They arrest you for that apparently. Yeah. But that was I think
like
that vibe.
No, let me tell you something.
I think that vibe was in that crowd.
Let me tell you something without a snitching, I guess, in a way. But when I was in the service, man, they used to give this Marine a hard time, fool, like real hard time.
Yeah.
And on his checkout date, half of the unit was still in Iraq, and he was already back over here in Cali. And homeboy took a shit on the first sergeant's desk, fool. Broke into his office and took a shit on his desk, fool.
The guy that was already back here in the States.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you actually did what a lot of people wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. He was out. They couldn't do shit to him. You know what I'm saying?
Really? No repercussions.
Yeah.
Shit on that desk and it was done.
It was done, man. But yeah, I mean, them fools broke into the fucking Capitol building, fool. You know what I'm saying? Feet on the desk, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
think there was provocateurs there too, though.
No, I think so too, man. I mean, you go to those things, there's gonna be people that are like, well, let's go see what they're doing. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like everybody's hyped up, so it's like it's easy to just be like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm wearing this buffalo hat. Now I'm going in the Capitol.
Right. Yeah. Who's coming with me? Like it's fucking Braveheart or something.
Have you seen the one where he's like, we'll go in there and take over that fucking building, and then the homie standing next to him, he's all like, and then do what?
yeah, and then what? But that was the thing. A lot of the fucking footage from inside there, like everybody was just like, oh, well, we're in here.
Yeah,
and like half of them were like staying in the velvet ropes, like taking a tour and shit. Yeah. It was like, but then
they were followers. They were just doing what the rest of them did.
Yeah, they were just going with the fucking crowd. There was also a video of like some lady talking through the window to people that had just got in some room, and she was like directing them. She was like, there's a room right under here, you just go down the stairs, this and that. Now, was her information accurate? I have no idea, but she sounded like she knew what she was talking about. You know what I mean?
Who is that lady?
I think they wound up catching her, bro. Yeah, the FBI was
they arrested everybody. Yeah, people said that like it would be like they're not taking action. Like they're arresting people.
Yeah.
There's cameras.
They're canceling flights and shit like that.
Oh yeah, bro.
People
were getting, because the thing was, and this never came out like officially, but there was people getting arrested at the airports and shit for facial recognition.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, arresting somebody for facial recognition isn't legal in the States yet.
Yeah.
But it was on federal property, being on in an airport.
Yeah.
And being inside the Capitol.
So it's a federal crime.
Yeah.
So it's something different. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
and that's the thing is like, man, like I said, they got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
They let them per se. You know what I'm saying? They gave them a leeway, but then it was like, but you're not getting away with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once you start fucking with the federals, fool, you start fucking with the feds, it's like.
Well, because a lot of the BLM like activists too have gotten into some sort of trouble throughout this entire thing too, depending on where they were at and shit. The thing with like Antifa, you've heard of Antifa?
Yeah.
You believe in Antifa?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like there's just so much shit out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
who knows what to believe?
Yeah, like,
I've seen these motherfuckers. There's actual Antifa.
No, I mean I know there is. Okay, but like, to look, this the only way I could like kind of explain it is that. Okay, we grew up in the hood, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So there's gangs, right? Most gangs are a set of a blood or a crip. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like the nation or everybody, they don't see these little groups off of there. Right. All they see is Bloods and Crips. You know what I'm saying? So they think all Crips are the same. All Bloods are the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with those things. Like, yes, there's these groups, and then there's little sales off of them, or little sub-genres. You know what I'm saying? Off of these. And some of them are doing this, some of them ain't. Some of this, you know what I'm saying? But they're wearing the same thing, or they're following the same principles. Like, it's based on the same thing, but it's different little sets. You know what I'm saying? And each one of them, depending what city they're at, or what state they're at, or what their agenda is, they're gonna do different shit.
And I think 2020 showed a lot of those subgenres.
Yeah,
like everybody came out.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But a thing about Antifa is like they basically just want to tear the entire system down. They want to burn that bitch down.
Yeah.
So even when Biden got in, like they started doing protests again, but then surprisingly quickly, the media stopped reporting on it. Like there's not too much.
Stopped praising it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, because then they started talking about talking about them as a terrorist group, and I think Canada made the Proud Boys a terrorist group.
Yeah. The Proud Boys.
Those people are crazy shit too. There's some good Proud Boys. They're cool people.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Proud Boys. Like there's that guy Kyle Chapman who's a verifiable racist piece of shit. Right?
Yeah, right. Like the group is very like there's a lot of people in this group, so you're gonna have like terrible people.
I'm saying. You got people that just claim that they're that.
Yeah,
you know
they just want to hang out.
They just want to hang out. They're just I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Like.
They just want to wear the colors.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Like get the fucking clout when they go to DC and like start fighting people.
Man. like how we say in our culture, the wannabes. You know what I'm saying? Clout chasers, like.
It's
but there's real shit starters in there too.
Definitely.
Shit starters,
definitely. Definitely. There's dudes that are down to their principles. They're gonna follow that shit. They're gonna go through. They're gonna all that shit. But
did you know the co-founder of Vice actually created the Proud Boys? Like he was a founder.
Vice, like the channel.
Yeah,
like
there was two people. It was
Shane Smith.
There's and Gavin.
Shane
McGinnis.
Smith is the one that's all tatted up, right?
Yeah, Shane Smith is still with Vice. Gavin McGinnis is the one that started Proud Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. Like I've read a few stories on how he was let go from there and everything like that.
Yeah.
He technically started it as like a drinking club. But here's how I think it got political for me just watching this breakdown. This is just one of the things where I saw the.
You're saying Gavin created the Proud Boys as
as the official name of
it.
He named it and the T-shirt, put it on his website, all that, whatever. But then there was like this Antifa idealism has been in America for a long time. Like you could trace its genealogy back to like activists in the 60s who are still working in the same type of idealism today, but they're just like programming this idealism, right? But it's anti-American, like anti-government, break the system.
It's short
type
for
shit.
Anti-fascist, right?
Yeah, but that's
Antifa,
but they use fascist techniques to do it. You know, it's not like a purist type shit, but they were out like attacking people in the early before Trump was even like the official candidate or whatever. People were out like attacking people in those groups and like pelting them with shit and like spitting on children.
They were hitting them with
we have footage,
clubs and shit.
Yeah, we have, and it came to a head with this guy I think named Kyle Chapman who hit a kid with a stick. He had a flag on a stick, and they called him Based Stick Man. And that was the first time somebody with a conservative protesters like actually struck back to these people that were fighting, and everybody kind of rallied behind that, and that sort of became the violent physical side of what became the Proud Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. It's a bunch of crazy shit. You ready to get on to your third hand?
But it was a retaliatory thing. It was a retaliatory thing. That's all I wanted to say.
No. What I'm saying is that, like you said, 2020 exposed a lot of these groups, a lot of these organizations, a lot of this like behind the scenes or behind the curtain type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they came out. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, this is either we come out or we stay hidden forever. And we come out and win, or we're just going to stay hiding and keep doing shit behind closed doors or behind the curtain and shit. But they took that chance and they came out, man, and, you know.
2020 ensued.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get your freak out. Everybody got their freak on in 2020.
Everybody just started going wild.
Man. It was a wild-ass fucking...
wild time.
It was, dog. Fucking 2020.
Still going, man.
But luckily, it's 2021.
Yeah,
and you're back on 21 the podcast.
Yeah, already.
With your third hand. And your first card is a 3. Don't forget the music. I did appreciate the ad-lib, though. 21. Yeah. Except Ray has 13 with a queen.
Queen.
And I'm showing a 4. Strong hit. Too strong with the king.
Man.
So it's 2-1. I'm up 2-1 on Mr. Ray V here. Hey, it looks like we're going down to the wire, huh? So I do have a game I want to play later. We're gonna wait till the end so we have a little more alcohol in us and just see how it goes.
But going back to what you had asked me about, like the military being in there, being deployed in the Capitol building, man. I mean, I told you last time, them dudes ain't got no choice.
Yeah,
they gotta do what they tell them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And that's what they were there. You know what I'm saying? They're not there to take sides. They're there to bust their mission. You know what I'm saying? And their mission at the time was to protect that Capitol building. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. It's crazy that they weren't deployed earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, a lot of from what I hear, a lot of forces were told. Well, when they first requested the National Guard, it was denied.
Yeah.
But then they wound up bringing in state troopers, right?
Yeah.
DC state troopers. DC isn't a state.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of these motherfuckers.
What were they calling them? Capitol officers or Capitol?
No. Capitol Police was there. So
they're different than state troopers?
Right.
Wow,
so in DC, DC's weird with the policing that goes on. There's Metro Police and there's Secret Service.
Okay.
So when you're in the secure zone, which is right there around the White House, there's a lot of Secret Service, but it's also Metro Police. Once you get out into the actual DC where real people live, then it's still Metro Police, from what I understand, because you're still in that metro area. And then of course, you know, when they're like Virginia is like 20 minutes away, Maryland's like 30, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like they started bringing in all those state troopers.
Yeah.
Whenever the National Guard was told they couldn't come the first time.
Okay.
But then next thing you know, like I said, you have these state troopers from D.C. that I'm telling you were outside our hotel 200 deep.
Yeah.
200 deep to like round up about maybe 100 people.
Yeah.
And they were like showing force, man.
Yeah.
And this was later on in the night.
Yeah.
But that's just what I thought was weird too, man. It was
the thing is this, like, we're led to believe that shit can't happen.
Yeah.
What happened in January, what did you say, January 6th?
Mm-hmm.
We're led to believe that shit can't happen. It cannot happen.
Yeah.
You can't storm
but
a federal building. Like,
but with all the predictive programming from all the shows, especially the show I've been watching, there was an attack on the Capitol.
Yeah.
There was biowarfare. And this shit came out 2017 through 2019. So I feel like they kind of made it seem like, oh, this is a movie. Like you said, it can't happen. But when it did happen, it was just like, oh, it's just another, like, it's fucking crazy as shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, this shit is real.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is this, like, me and my boy talked about it a long time ago because we would say, like, people don't understand that if they just gather up and get in numbers, you can do that.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
can
why
do that.
if we were all united, because of the divisiveness of Trump, like everybody was divided.
Yeah.
But I saw this one meme, and it wasn't a meme; it was a political cartoon. But there was a cliff, and there was a board sitting on the cliff, right? And all on this side, on the side of the cliff, were all the people, and then there was like one person over the edge of the cliff. So it's like if the people just moved, it would just overthrow, what it is.
The government or whatever it is. The power at be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
And
definitely.
it's like
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we're divided or this and that. But like, whether I agree or disagree with what happened on January 6th, the thing is that those people came together and they did that.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people were like, well, if it was this, if it was that. Like, the thing is that they did it. You know what I'm saying? They tested the system. They took that risk. They could have got mowed down. They could have got this. They could. A thousand things could have happened.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers took the risk and they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit was wild, man. We were watching it. Like, I don't tune into the news per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
you get on Twitter and you saw that.
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'm saying I was on the gram and you see that shit. But
Yeah.
I remember that day. We took the car to get maintenance. You know what I'm saying? And in the fucking mechanic shop, they had the TV going. We had been seeing it on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like for the day and a half. But that day we actually
Watching
saw the
the
TV
news,
and we're
yeah.
like, oh, what the fuck? Like these fools are tripping out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And personally, I knew some people that were there and they were snapping, tweeting,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, check this shit out, blah, blah, taking selfies and shit. I'm like, it's going down over there. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I'm thinking like, they're finna deploy
That's
the
what I
National
thought.
Guard. They're finna deploy the Marines over there. They're finna something. Like, it's finna go fucking down.
There's a rocket, a red rocket. I always say it wrong. It's called the Red Spire or something like that. But red rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that fires up from the Capitol building whenever the Capitol building is under attack.
Yeah.
I saw that shit, bro.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
So you were down there, huh?
I don't know about all that.
I mean, not
I
you
saw
weren't
it
you weren't in the
personally.
desk. You didn't have your feet on the desk.
No, I was out there as press, bro, covering the event.
Yeah.
But
my homie Joe Biggs stopped in there to take a piss.
hey, bro, we don't talk about Joe Biggs on this show.
I'm just saying.
Like now the
he had to take
algorithm
a
is
piss.
starting to fucking. The FBI is like, we're on the way.
Yeah, like, shut your shit down.
Yeah, it's like, jeez.
You played your
Louise.
last hand. Get a text message like, what
Yeah,
the
it's like, what the fuck? Oh man,
fuck?
I'd be fucking pissed if they were just like blackjack and then like
Bo-
bust in the
Boji.
door. Like, damn,
Operation Blackjack. We've been watching you.
bro.
Been
Well,
swatted.
for the people that are watching me, I hope they fucking subscribe. If the entire FBI would
Yeah.
subscribe, I'd be monetized by now.
Press that motherfucking like button.
So we're
Dude,
gonna
all
go
the
to
views just went off.
Yeah, everybody just
Yeah,
tuned out. The
yeah.
FBI's like, oh, they're on to us.
Shut them down. Shut them down.
All right, let's go to your fourth head, Ray.
Let's do it.
Ready, Marcos? With the 5. And then another 5. So you're looking at 10. There's no doubling or splitting.
There's no splitting.
No splitting.
On 21 the podcast.
There's no splitting.
Hit it.
Bam, and you got a
Bam.
jack, so you're looking at 20. And I'm showing a 2, so I'm looking at 12. I got a king, so I bust. Dang, we're actually going to the final countdown.
Looking good. Looking good.
Bro, did you see Tom Brady? You've been driving today, but did you see Tom Brady throw the Super Bowl trophy in between boats on a boat parade?
Huh?
Just drunk as fuck.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh, bro. Tom Brady had to get carried out of the Super Bowl boat party today. Drunk as shit. At one point, they were on he was on one boat, and Gronk was on a boat like 30 feet behind him. and he's just like swinging. It's the Lombardi Trophy, right?
Yeah. The Lombardi Trophy.
He's sitting there fucking swinging that bitch, and then he just lets it go. And everybody's like, "Oh my god, no!" And then, but of course, Gronk catches it. In like Brady the Gronk type style, like just one more touchdown.
He caught it.
He caught it,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
He caught it. And everybody's just like, "Yeah." But then next thing you know, it's on TMZ, him getting carried out, just all drunk, Tom Brady. And they're like, "Oh, it's the MVP, Tom Brady." And Tom Brady's just like, "Yeah."
Hey, fuck it. He did that thing, fool. He fucking...
Yeah, you earned that.
He earned that shit, man.
Did you have any money on that?
Nah, hell no, man.
I fucking lost money on it.
I really don't. I don't watch it enough to bet on it. You know what I'm saying? But I do watch it. I enjoy watching it and shit.
I'm just a degenerate gambler.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody was in my face, like, hey, boo, boo, like, I probably would have bet it. You know what I'm saying? But I was at home alone. You know what I'm saying? I actually woke up from a nap and I was I said, man, it's the halftime show. Yeah. Tuned in. I'm trying to see my boy The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? And I tuned in probably a couple minutes before the halftime show. Saw the halftime show, and then I watched the rest of the game.
You know the best part about the Weekend show that it was a Pepsi halftime show with a lot of songs about Coke.
On national television.
Yeah, on national television.
Like, do y'all know what y'all talking about? Do y'all know what this dude's talking about? Like,
bro, I still don't get it. So he got beat up in Uncut Gems. Did you wind up watching Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
So he got beat up in Uncut Gems and was his entire, because I'm sure I've seen on the internet that like he went through this whole process of like wrapping his head up and all this shit and getting plastic surgery and stuff. Did that all stem from Uncut Gems?
No,
is he still in character? Like, I don't understand.
That was something different. There's something totally different because from Uncut Gems, it was from when he first started his career. They still didn't really like. If you think about it, they were like, "Hey, this kid, The Weeknd, I think he's from Canada or whatever." Like he was just barely starting off. You know what I'm saying? In the movie. You know what I'm saying?
In the movie. Yeah.
But the whole thing with him, we talking about like where his face is bandaged and all that stuff. It's what he was trying to portray, like in an artist type way, was like he came into the industry. He did his thing, and then he got the pressures of the industry where, like, you need to change, so he got the surgery. So then he was walking around with the bandage, and then the next video, he don't have the bandage, and he has the deformed face.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit was weird. Like, I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I'm saying that's basically what he was trying to play out. Like, I mean, me from an artist point of view is what I got from it. It was like he was like, hey, this is the industry. This is the pressures. This is what we go through. You know what I'm saying? If you let it. Because you could be an artist and not let the industry fuck with you. You can tell them, man, fuck off. I'm going to do me. But he was kind of showing that, like, hey, this is type of shit that we go through. You know what I'm saying?
What I heard in the today about the halftime show was when, they were showing the overhead view of, like, everybody bandage wrapped in the middle or on the field. At one point, it, like, swirled around him and, like, engulfed him. Yeah. And that's when I heard about, like, the Hollywood story. And it was just, like, but...
Or like Hollywood kind of engulfed them type of shit.
Yeah. Okay. And then, but they were also still in typical Super Bowl halftime fashion. There was a lot of satanic type shit going on, bro.
Yeah. The thing is, you look for it, you're gonna find it.
Yeah,
that's 100%. The way I look at it. You know.
But now it's just like blatant. It's like there was like people with like it was like the devil walking around. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. But it's like I mean, I guess there is no point of hiding it anymore.
Or it's kind of like, this is what y'all want.
Yeah.
We're going to give it to y'all.
Y'all want this devil shit?
Y'all want the devil shit? Like, the devil shit's going to give us more views and more fucking exposure, then fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really with the devil shit, but if this is
y'all acting like y'all like this devil shit.
If this is what y'all want, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want $1 double cheeseburger? Here you go. Bam. Eat it then. That's what you want? You know what I'm saying? We try to give y'all salads. Y'all didn't want it.
Hey, I used to like the McDonald's Caesar salad, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
that bitch was hard.
So y'all want $1 double
McDoubles?
Boom. Eat it. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's the way those directors are kind of like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's put some devil shit in. Let's sprinkle some devil shit on top.
The PR is just like, just throw a little bit of devil shit.
I need some more devil shit. Sprinkle that shit on top of it, man. It's just gonna give you better ratings, better views.
Bro, I hope I never have to talk to a Satanist as a guest. I need to like, but I just don't know where the show would go.
No,
I got a guy.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
My thing with Satanists is they be like, they be on some weird shit, fool. Like I'll be like, for real?
Yeah.
Like nah.
Like
you know
y'all
what I'm
fuck
saying?
with Satan.
Yeah, y'all fuck with Satan, but I tattooed a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to hit me with that shit, and I'm just like, look, fool, I'm gonna do this upside down cross on you or whatever, but you're not finna tell me about no evil shit. Like
Yeah,
I've seen
up.
evil shit. Like
Straight up.
I've seen the evil shit men could do to each other. Like, and you're not it. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here with a fucking regular ass job. This tattoo hurts.
Worshiping Satan.
You know, worshiping Satan. Like,
what is the
like,
deal?
come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he gives you so much power, then why you finna pass out from this tat? You know what I'm saying? Like, get on my face with that shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. You know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're not finna tell me about no evil shit, fool. Like, you're not finna tell me about that shit because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it works, fool. The fucking all that, like, and sometimes the artists claim that they don't even know that that's what the directors are doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They say like they just tell me to stand here, stand me da da da, and then the artist people or whoever's in charge are doing all this extra shit behind their back, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they don't even know that
they're putting some
you know what I'm
subliminal
saying?
shit in there.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Shit
know,
like that.
man. I think, well, I believe that there are some that are there that don't know.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of them have been. I mean, if you're in that type of Hollywood film, I
The
feel like
thing is,
those
like, you
people
have to
been there.
prove it, right? I mean, to me,
Prove what?
like, okay, let's say you shoot a video, right? And you got the director, and he's doing this, doing that, telling you stand here, stand there, do this, stand like this, whatever, whatever. And then it's the final cut. Me as an artist, hey, I want to see that final cut. And then I'm going to give it an approve, be like, yeah, that shit's dope. Or am I going to be like, man, that shit's kind of...
Yeah, that's just kind of Satan
You
here.
know what I'm saying? Like, that shit kind of spooky, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sell dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that spooky shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some Bone Thugs type of shit. Like,
Oh my god!
I mean,
bro.
think about it, fool. Like, a lot of people be like, all this Satan shit. Like, fool, 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony,
yeah,
they've been
100%.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
Fool, we're all intrigued with it.
Yeah.
We acting all brand new, like, we don't fuck with that shit. Fool, when
We was
3-6
jamming that
Mafia and Bone Thugs Harmony came out, we were in love with all the secret shit that was in the
Yeah.
CDs. You put it against the mirrors backwards and all that shit. Like,
Bro, I mean,
We
even
couldn't
when
get
like,
enough of that
well, even
shit,
when they
bro.
were talking about like Illuminati heavy, it was just like we would listen to those artists almost more, and it wasn't intentional, but it's
we were
like,
just trying to catch them slipping or something.
yeah.
I want to hear this fool talk about some
Like, I
evil
know that
shit.
they're
Yeah.
saying some weird fucking
yeah.
shit, man.
But
You
yeah,
s-
it worked.
Yeah.
It kept us intrigued. It kept us like wanting to listen to them more. Not necessarily like to worship them or like follow their shit, but like you say, it kept us intrigued. Like, I want to catch them hearing some crazy shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it just works. For it sells units, it sells views, it sells clicks, it sells. It's like sex. It sells. Fool. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
There was
I know I do. I mean, I guess by definition, I probably sin quite a bit here on the show, but this isn't gonna be little Nicky and I'm standing on a pizza in the gym and being like, "Let the sin begin," but I would never. Like, that's some shit. Like, fuck no,
No,
bro.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
inviting that shit into my.
No,
This is
no,
my
no.
home.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
I'm trying to
something different.
chill,
Yeah,
man.
That's something different, dog. Like, there is a line, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm by far not an angel, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I might sin, I do it, but to intentionally, like,
Yeah, it's like I'm
make
trying
a-
to see
like,
Satan.
do a ritual? Nah, bro. You miss me with that.
Man,
That's too
bro.
much.
For
That's
real,
too
for
much,
real.
fool. Like, I'm not gonna be intentionally be part of a ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like, why is there blood on the ground?
yeah, like,
Like all these hot naked ladies are just covered in blood. What's up?
y'all always got this many candles on. What the fuck's going on? Like,
Damn,
the
electricity
goat for?
must be out.
like, how many upside down tattoo crosses am I gonna do today?
This is a tattoo part.
You wanna
we
smell?
all walk.
Can I get some better light in here? I gotta do these tats.
Upside down crosses in the shape of a 666. That's a long time.
I'm telling you, I've done.
Marcos listens to a bunch
no.
of fucking dark metal, bro.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, like,
I bring the.
I'm telling you, back in my early days where it was walk-ins and I had to do what they tell me to do, I used to do some weird shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But now I could kind of just like, everything's through text message or email or DMs. You know what I'm saying? So like, when they text me and they're like, I want this crazy shit, I'm like, I'm not even responding to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do it anymore. If it makes me feel uncomfortable with, whether it's that or some other crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? To each his own, and to me, you know what I'm saying? I apply that to me. If it's to each his own, then to me too. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just fucking, it's crazy. But it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna sit here and act like it don't. I see it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just.
All right, bro. Before we go to your last hand, I do have to ask a very basic bitch question.
Yeah.
What was the weirdest or craziest tattoo you've done?
Man.
Even if it's just the experience of like going through it. That's actually more of what I want to hear. But play the music, Marcos. Let's give him a little bit of music.
Let's say, okay. It's not so much a weird tattoo. Like you said, it's the experience, right? And so I get asked all the time, do people pass out? Do people get nervous? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I get that asked all the time. So I tell people all the time, yes, people pass out. People get nervous. They start having panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? There's people that throw up. At people that pass out. So, and this time, I'm tattooing this chick, and she's already hit up. She already got enough tattoos and stuff. But I start tattooing her, and she starts kind of like, you know, I could tell when they're finna pass out. They start kind of getting clammy. Yeah. They're being quiet. Their breathing changes. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So I see that she's finna pass out, and I tell her boyfriend, I'm like, hey, grab her. She's finna pass out. And he says, nah, she's good. And I said, nah, bro, she's finna pass out. Like, grab her. And I start putting the machine down, and I'm turning like this, and when I turn back around, she's passed out. You know what I'm saying? She's like
on the floor.
No. They're usually they're on the chair.
Yeah.
But they do the little funky chicken type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, hey, what's happening? What's happening? I said, man, she's passing out. Like she's passed out. He's like, what the fuck? He had never seen that. Now check this out. I didn't seen that plenty of times. They pass out. 2-3 seconds later, they're back. Yeah. They're covered in sweat, but they're back. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't come back. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. We're into like 10 seconds and she doesn't come back. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
She's shaking the whole time?
No, she's not shaking no more. She's just slumped over.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn. And then, bro, then I hear liquid hitting the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look and I'm like, man, she peed herself. You know what I'm saying? And I tell her, dude, like, hey, she's peeing. And he's like, what's that noise? I said, she's peeing. She's fucking peeing herself. And he's all like, what the fuck? Like, he's tripping out. Like, she's passed out. Now she's peeing. I said, look, let's pick her up. Let's lay her down on this fucking massage bed. We lay her down. Bro, we lay her down. She peed, whatever. And he's like, what do we do? I said, she should have came back by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like 30 seconds in. She should have been back by now. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, look, bro, we could either wait till she comes back or I can call the ambulance. And he's like, call the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. I call the ambulance. Boom, 911. I said, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm so-and-so. I'm in so-so shop. I got a client that passed out. You know what I'm saying? And she's not coming back. We're on our way. They show up. Bro, as soon as they walk in the door, somehow she just, boop, wakes up. And she's like, what am I doing out here? Because, you know, I have my little private room, you know what I'm saying? We're back on in the floor, like where all the other artists are at. And she's like, what am I doing out here? And I'm like, you passed out. She's like, no, I didn't. I ain't fucking pass out. And her boyfriend's like, you passed out and you pissed yourself. And she was like, no, I didn't. He's like, yes, you did. And then she like checks herself and she's like, oh my God, like I did. You know what I'm saying? Because then the ambulance is like, hey, what you want to do? She's like, no, I'm good. They checked her, you know, her vitals and all that shit. They cleared her. They leave. And I'm like, all right, look, we'll just reschedule. Hit me up tomorrow when you wake up. We'll reschedule. She's like, nah, let's just finish in it right now. And I'm just like, nah, we're not gonna finish it tonight. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, I'm already here. And I'm like, look, I got to go mop my room. On top of that, I got to go home and take a shower because I was wearing shorts at the and
You were in the splash zone.
So it splashed on my ankles, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't feel comfortable. So I was like, look, I got to mop this room and then I got to go take a shower. She was like, all right, whatever. Do whatever you got to do. But I want to finish this tat tonight. And I was just like, she don't realize what happened. She don't realize what's going on just yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me mop the room and then she'll figure it out. Mop the room.
Still hanging out.
Still like, yeah, go take a shower. It's cool. You live right around the corner, right? Like, yeah. Bro, I show up to the crib. My girl at the time was like, what you mean you need to take a shower? You know what I'm saying? Show up after midnight talking about I need to take a shower. You know like, what you mean you need to take a shower and you be right back? I'm like, man, look. I explained what happened. She's like, that's gross. You do need to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Take a shower, change my clothes. I come back and I'm like, by the time I get back, she's either not going to be there or she's going to realize what the fuck happened. And she's going to be like, hey, let's reschedule. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I pull up. Homegirl sitting in the car eating a cheeseburger. So
getting her strength back.
So in the time I was gone, she went and got something to eat and came back and just sat in her car, urinated on.
She didn't change.
Just chilling. No, didn't change. Just eating her burger, right? So I'm like, man, she's really tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up. I'm like, you still want to do this? She's like, yeah, I'm cool. She had like yoga pants. You know what I'm saying? Like tights or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she said, it's all good. These pants are made to hold moisture anyways. And I was like, yeah, sweat. Not like ounces of pee. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fool, that had to be the most craziest experience. And my dirty ass was like, yeah, come on. I'll finish casually. I ain't gonna blame her 100%.
Let's just knock it out.
You know what I'm saying? She got 80, I got 20. You know what I'm saying? It was a group effort. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my dirty ass was like, yeah, fuck, come on. I'll fucking send, yeah, let's knock this shit out. Get my bro.
The moisture wicking.
Hey, nail on the coffin. She's done. Boom. She goes to the car. Homeboy says, all right, bro, that's tight. And he sits down. I'm like, what are you doing? He said, well, do my tat. I'm like, what the fuck? Your girl's peed on. She's waiting for you in the car. He's like, she's cool. She's gonna take a nap. Do my tat. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro.
I was like, man, y'all need to go home, bro. And he's like, all right, well, just do a little small one on me or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
He's like, I got to get something out of this.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm never returning y'all's text messages again. Like, y'all are done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dealing with that shit,
No,
fool.
like this
Weirdest shit ever, fool. And the whole 20-some years I've been tattooing, that has to be by far in the top 5, dog.
That is some gross shit.
Yeah.
Did a pissy ass tattoo,
Yeah,
bro.
it was just like.
Went home, showered, and came back to do a pissy ass tattoo.
I was full of regret. I was, dog. I was like, man, I shouldn't have done that.
All right, Ray.
All money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Well, we won't take it back to there because we'll have a lot of time. All right, let's go back. Hand number 5, Marcos.
Here we go.
Ray Veezy. It all comes down to this.
Yeah.
Hey, let's switch the music, Marcos. Give him the.
Look.
Marcos.
You got another
slipping.
Modelo over there?
Yeah, you fucking right. Oh, he's got another Modelo, bro.
Hey, cut my boy a check.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm
him
gonna
a
start
check.
hitting up like all
Cut
these
him a
spots,
check.
bro. I hit up this whiskey spot, and that's why I didn't want to show it last time, Marcos, because there's this whiskey that we started drinking, and we'll wait till the hand for that. I'm not giving them a fucking plug. That's the whole point of this story. Is
Fucking whiskey.
Yeah, some fucking whiskey. It's good whiskey, and I'll still buy this whiskey. But until they hit me back and give me the sponsorship, they will never be spoken of. Modelo, however, is a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
And I think they got money to spread. I need to just give them a shout.
Yeah, do it. What they gonna tell you? No, that's the worst thing that can happen.
That's true. Marcos.
There it goes. It was so clean and then it was dirty.
Bring it back one more time.
Hold on. Now I'm not ready.
Yeah, Marcos.
You ready?
Yep. Are you ready?
Here we go.
All right. And the 5th hand to Ray V starts now.
Let's do it.
First card is a 3. And the second card is the king. So you're looking at 13, and I am showing a 10.
Fuck it.
Gotta hit on that. Bro, you've been getting face cards on the hit the entire time, bro.
Damn it.
All right. So I was gonna use this this game. So there's a game me and Sunshine were watching on it's on Elle magazine. It's called Word Association, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna use this as a tiebreaker if I would have beat you or if you would have beat me, but however you didn't. So, but I still want to try out the game now. I tried or I wanted to do this with mostly like rappers and singers and shit.
Yeah.
But I think we've had enough alcohol now to where we can just give it a go. So basically,
and I used to be a rapper.
So did I, bro.
Fun fact.
So basically, how it works, and Marcos, whenever whoever's turn it is, we'll just put that camera on them. Like so basically what's gonna happen is Marcos is gonna throw out a word, just one word, and you'll have 10 seconds to either sing or rap a song that has that word in there. So you're gonna have that right there. And I'll try to go first on it too. I'll go first as a courtesy because there's no telling how this is gonna work out. So first, Marcos, it's gonna be on your camera while you're given the word, and you have to pronunciate the word correctly, and then you put it to whoever's turn it's going to be on the ATEM.
One and one.
Yeah, I'll do one, and once you play the buzzer, don't forget to play the buzzer because there's going to be 10 seconds. Then it's going to buzzer. Acapella, bro.
To the timer.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't have to be in rhythm with the timer. It can just that's just your timer.
Like 60 minutes.
Bro, that's what I'm worried about because like I didn't have the actual timer in my ears when I was playing it, like watching the show. Yeah. So I wonder if that's gonna play a factor. But we're gonna find out now. So Marcos, hold on.
All right, I had to get ready.
Same here. I'm just lighting my cigarette and then I'm ready. So we're just gonna do best out of 5.
Okay. All right.
So we'll each get 5, and like whoever has the higher thing out of it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right,
and our first contestant. Welcome to the show, everybody. Now we're gonna do word association. Drew, you're up first. Your word is.
You gotta stop that music though.
On the click. You don't let me. Stop producing me, Drew.
I'm just saying.
Fuck. I'm trying to do a show here, Drew.
I need a fresh palette, bro. It's like I'm trying to do a commercial now.
And here we go. Your first word is alone.
Alone. That's T-Pain, Alone. People, y'all may not know it. We don't have to know the song, but if you can name the song, that's how it starts off.
I think you're lying. I could just say the word too. Like,
alone. Yeah, I could just say it like 6 times. Like this sounds like this.
Hey, fight. That's a song.
But that's how it starts off.
Sounds like fake news.
Yeah, I can fucking play this bitch. All right, y'all want me to do another one? That one was kind of easy. And it does kind of seem like I cheated. Kind of seems
so
like.
So we just got to associate shit with the word?
Like, give me another one, Marcos. That one was too easy.
Okay.
That was just the first one I thought of.
Let's try shake.
Shake your money maker like you wanna pay. Oh, you know you got it. If you want it, come get it. Stand next to this money like, oh. It was that Money Maker by Ludacris.
Oh, it played. Okay. I let it ring out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I let it ring out. That's what happened.
So that's the association.
Okay. So you got to associate it with something.
Yeah. It could be like the title or in the song. And if the buzzer goes off, don't worry about it. If you already started and you're going to get to the word soon, I mean, I wouldn't try to recite a 40-minute song.
Okay.
All right. So.
All right. Next word up is listen.
Listen to Reason, Pee-wee. Shh. I'm trying to listen to Reason.
Is that a song?
No, that's a movie.
Oh, you get the buzzer.
Yeah.
Oh, but I get it.
What's the movie?
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
That should be the big addition.
Yeah.
Movies too.
Yeah.
Movie quotes.
Quote,
I got this
quote,
for
right?
days.
It's a quote.
Yeah.
It's associated with a quote.
It's supposed to be with music. Yeah.
Okay, straight music.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I do like the movie idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do music
Let's just
this time.
expand it. It makes it easier.
You know,
for
I'm
everybody.
a movie
I already
dude,
know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a music guy too, but I'm a movie
Let's
guy.
do music this one. So you either have to
Alright.
sing or rap the song that has a word.
It's
Alright.
your turn.
No, it's his turn again.
Oh, okay. All
Now
right,
he
here
gets
we
a new
go.
word. We both got 2 practice runs. Neither of these counted.
Okay.
We're trying to
okay.
figure it out
Bet.
live.
The next word is breathe.
Breathe. Shit. Breathe.
Breathe.
Man. Nope. I drew a
Breathe
blank.
in, breathe out. That was Petey Pablo. Breathe in, breathe out. And then I was breathe 1 into the 2, 2 into the
That
3.
Fabo. Yeah, that's what I was trying. That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't.
Breathe. All right, now we're starting it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
throw one at me, Marcos.
All right. Next word up is dime.
I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist, and a fat behind. For your dime. Is that money?
That
Then you
counts.
gotta be a bad bitch. Is that Lil Jon and Eastside
That
Boys?
sounds like that.
I think so. Dime
Or maybe Yin Yang Twin.
or Yin Yang Twins. Yeah, it's one of those.
It's right in that era.
It's in the crunk music
Yeah,
genre,
yeah.
subgenre.
Crunk.
I think I deserve the point.
All right. There you go. Yeah, it took me a second. All right. Next word up is brown.
Brown. We still doing music?
Mhm. Start timer over. Start
Okay,
timer
okay,
over.
okay.
All right, all
With
right,
straight
here we
music.
go. Here we go.
Yeah, straight music.
Okay.
Different
All right.
word or brown?
No, we'll go with brown. We'll
Okay,
go with brown.
Here we go. Brown.
Extra time.
Cool. I'm brown and I'm proud. That's it. By Chingo Bling.
There you go.
Whenever I thought to do this with you tonight, I was like, I wonder if Ray B is gonna like actually try to sing. I wanted to give you the option of doing a one karaoke song or like a bunch of karaoke songs,
Oh,
and just
man.
see how it fucking wound up.
I'm not good at reciting lyrics, bro.
Bro, I think
like-
you're fucking hard, bro.
No, at reciting lyrics. Like,
We'll spit one of your verses right now from back when you were a rapper.
oh, shit, fool, come on. That's not even it's a whole different time. It's a whole different thing, fool. Like, we don't even rap like that no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but yeah,
What you used to rap about?
fucking hoes, making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was
Only
no,
thing
I was
you're
like
worried
17. I was like between 17 and 21 is when I was rapping, bro.
21.
You know what I'm saying 21. Shout out 21 podcast. But yeah, bro. I mean, that's what I was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Fucking making money, balling on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Flexing on them. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
Like, and the thing is, like, we was young, but we was really doing it. Like back then, you know what I'm saying? Fool, don't even get me down that road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I was out there doing freestyle contests, really on the stage, really making mixtapes, all that shit. And I tell people the highlight of all that shit was to open for Lil Flip, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
Lil
opened
Flip,
for Lil Flip?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I won a freestyle contest and the winner. So like the finalists, it wasn't the winner. The finalists out of the freestyle contest
Yeah.
got to compete and like to open for Lil Flip
Yeah.
at the Lone Star.
What?
Like in Angleton. Yeah, bro. So like that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like
So what was Lil Flip's like hot song right then?
fool, this one like he was hot. Like
Yeah.
when he was hot, like the leprechaun hot. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like,
The
I can
heat
do
of it.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can do that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like it. You know what I'm saying? It was like when he was hot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's live as fuck.
Yeah, fool. Like, so I got to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, I got to open up for this food. Like, but then right after that's when I joined the military. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of it got put on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? But that was my first love. Like, besides drawing and graffiti, like music was like my first, like, it was something that I was willing to like give up everything for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like that for a long time until I found tattooing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the highlight of it. Fool. Like, I mean, to be able to do that shit and like to compete against all the MCs in Brazoria County, fool. Like,
Yeah. That's crazy as
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
bro.
cool,
If
yeah.
anybody's doing Ravy trivia at home.
Yeah, straight up. And my boy Dennis, he had hit me up not too long ago, and I ran into him or whatever, and he's like, I got video footage of those freestyle contests. I was like,
Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck? Like, you need to give me those. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, fool, you were on stage with a full denim suit, like with the fat farm, with the FUBU and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
polo boots on. I'm like, damn, like I need that footage. Like I need to put that shit on because I tell people all the time, like I used to do this shit, but
Yeah.
in the
I
Instagram
would have
age,
never thought, bro.
yeah, in the Instagram age now, like where's the picture at? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where's it at?
Or
Like
it
it
didn't
didn't happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this was telling me like I got pictures, I got video of this shit. I'm like, bro, I need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because from back home is like, shout out to fucking Derek Torres. I don't know if you know Derek Torres, but that fool was rapping back then. It was this fool named Aaron Ennis. He was cold as fuck. One of the coldest fools that used to rap with us at those freestyle contests. I never got to rap against him, but his name was Ro or Lil Ro. But then he became nobody. Like he worked for Mad Hatter.
How old are you, Ray?
38.
So, did Ro used to run with the
Creekside Connection.
Creekside Connection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got to compete against him.
Mhm.
Every Friday when we show up to the contest, he wasn't there. And then the days that he would showed up, I would have some other shit going, and I wouldn't be there. But I never got to compete against him. But me and him were like, we're MCs. Like we rocked the crowd, like got the crowd hype type of
That
shit. You know
shit's
what I'm saying?
loud
Like
as
it was
fuck, bro.
dope, fool. It was like real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason we even got involved with that shit because it was in the back of a warehouse, and the owner let us tag it all up, and we went in there tagged it up, graffiti, all that
In
shit. Like
Freeport?
it was in Clute.
Mm.
You know where the facts are at and all those warehouses are at?
Yeah.
It was like one of those warehouses.
Yeah.
And he told us, like, y'all come in, tag it all up for me and shit. And we did it. And we were like, what are you doing this for? He's like, I kind of want to do like host a freestyle contest type shit. And we're like, all the homies are like, well, this fool raps. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, come through. Bro, we were showing up every Friday and just representing, fool. Like, I mean, we get on stage and it was just like, bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? Just wrecking like I said. And then the Creekside Connection got word of it, and them fools were coming through and they were wrecking it, but we never got to be on the same day type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I wonder, like, what about if I would have pursued that? You know what I'm saying? Where would I be at now?
Yeah.
Maybe I would have been stuck being an intern somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would have been shelved somewhere, but I don't know. I just know that I found tattooing after that, and then it was.
You probably would have been bigger than Chingo Bling, bro.
Nah, fool.
Just out there
Nah.
fucking flexing, bro.
Nah, that fool. He did. I mean,
By now you'd be into like Tejano music and shit. Like
Yeah.
you'd be.
I want to go back to that.
You'd be doing like Despacito, but Texas version.
Doing like a Southern Texas reggaeton type of shit.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is screwed up and shit?
Yeah, can't even say it in Spanish.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I'll probably just start my own genre.
Did anything ever come of the Bucky shit? You gonna release some more shirts?
I want to release some more shirts, and I actually thought that same template that I had for the Bucky shit.
Oh, you bring my shirts?
Nah, fool.
Fuck no, you ain't bring my
They were in
shirts,
the back
bro.
of my truck when I wrecked that shit, and I'm waiting for the insurance to clear that shit so I can
Man,
go
bro,
get.
I bought these shirts back in like March, yo. I bought these bitches
No,
in
it
like
was.
March. It was like at the
It
height
was.
of the
Yeah,
COVID.
Yeah, it was because I was like, man, I need. That was part of my plan. Like, I
Yeah.
need to do something. And I was supposed to come right back then.
Oh yeah,
like in
you
the
were supposed to come
summer or
back.
some shit like that. Like,
Yeah, we were supposed to link for something.
can't remember what it was, but
And then I was in Freeport at one point too, and I was
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah.
link and didn't.
I
and
like pick them up. They at the crib.
Yeah.
You're like, I forgot to go by.
you were in Angleton, bro, and
Yeah.
and I was coming straight out of Freeport, and I'm like, man, I'm not going up to Angleton.
Yeah.
There's blame on both sides.
Yeah, I mean whatever.
I get
but,
the new edition.
but they're still there.
They're still there.
Wherever impound my truck's at, they're in the back seat in a Tupperware.
And whenever I run
With
into
your
Drew,
name on it.
Yeah, whenever I run into Drew, the shirts are here. It's like, let's just file the
Yeah,
insurance
yeah.
claim.
As soon as the insurance tells me I can go pick my shit out of my truck, fool, I got your shirt. I'll make the drive over here. It's not
So,
even,
Ray,
not even a thing.
we're gonna what time is it? I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Yeah.
You want to chill for 30 more minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're live.
Well, it was on you, Marcos.
Well, shit.
You was the one
We were just
over
talking
here
about
chatty
being
Cathy.
in the music industry. We were talking about like if you would have picked the music industry, right, you would be out there not being able to go on tour. Like same thing almost with the tattoo industry. You'd be, but only the musicians are still shut down. Like none of my friends are touring anymore right now.
Yeah.
All of them that was like their main. That's all they lived for. They worked their shit job when they were at home so they could get back on the road when it was their time to get on tour. And it's just all went to shit.
It did, man. And like with anything that happened through whole COVID, like if you had to step that hustle mentality in, if you knew how to adjust and survive through that shit, that's what like set people difference aside. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an artist by heart, but I'm also a hustler. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I figured how to maneuver through it, how to still survive, how to still make money, still be able to pay my bills type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And there were some dudes that are like, they're 100% artists. They couldn't figure it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, all I do is paint. All I do is draw. All I do is sing. All I do is rap. Like, I can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it set people apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the restaurants and the bars and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all I do is sell drinks. All I do is serve drinks, all of that. But if you're like
Waiters,
a hustler,
waitress.
I'm saying if you were a hustler, you're going to figure how to fucking
Survive.
how to survive, how to make it. Because we, as entrepreneurs or self-made type people, we are cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how you going to do this? How you going to make it to the next month, to the next week or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So that did take, it took adjusting. It took like, what the fuck am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you saw a lot of rappers like, they were like, oh, we can't tour, we can't do this, that. And a lot of them fools put a mic and some headphones. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that, right? Fucking podcast
Drew.
like a motherfucker, like left and right.
Hey.
And it worked, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If people want to hear motherfuckers talk shit. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hear motherfuckers talk. Like, they want to have insightful shit, right? Like, to me, that's the way I look at it. Like, you have an artist and another artist, and they're talking and they're giving you insight on how they think or what they do. People are going to listen, bro. They're going to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we'd all, like, me and you are lucky that we have artist friends that are artists, right? But not everybody has friends that are fucking artists.
That's
like,
a good point.
That these dudes are artists. Like, that's just the way they think.
Yeah, they're just shut off from everything.
I'm saying they're free birds, you know, and they think different ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's us. We think a whole different type of way. You know what I'm saying? And it's insightful to some people. They're like, damn, like, what the fuck? I never thought about that, or didn't think about this or that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I said it is insightful. You know what I'm saying? And some people want to hear that, and this podcast shit like works for that, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people tune into that shit. Like,
that's basically all I want to do, bro, with this show is just bring on people that, because I mean, a lot of times I'm either working or I'm like, you know, I'm in a bubble of, you know, people I'm with every day. And I do get, even today I was told that like I pull a lot of, you know, my peers' interest into my head. You know, you adapt to the people you're around.
No, definitely.
But with the podcast, like what I want to do is I want to bring in people that, you know, I wouldn't typically chill with, or people that have different lives as well. It's like, and of course, you know, I'm bringing on my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because my friends are interesting. That's why we're fucking friends. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's like we've gone through shit together, and we understand. We see it at a same level. But even when we were talking about politics, or when we talk about this, or when we talk about that, like there's always going to be some sort of difference. And I do want to see, as much as I interrupt and impose my beliefs into the show, I do want to understand a lot about, you know, other people and what they're thinking about. And shit
different
like that.
perspectives and shit like that. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, 100%. Like, even my friend asked me, she was like, how you know this dude? Like, you know, where we're going? And I'm like, I know him from back in the days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were into getting tattoos. Well, I was doing tattoos. He was getting tattoos.
Yeah.
He was into music. I was into music. And then he ended up getting actually doing tattoos. And he was like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that?
Ray
I was never,
OG.
I was never no hoe to be like, I don't
Ray
want to tell you.
Ray
You know what I'm
came
saying?
through every time.
I'm going to give you the game, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather tell you how to do this shit right for the client's benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, put a good tattoo on. Like, I'm going to tell you the good procedure, how to do it, and then your artistic shit is going to speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? But I told you, that's the relationship we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he reached out to me with the first thing, with the second YouTube thing, and then it was like the podcast thing, like, hey, let's do it, man. It's art. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna sit there.
Oh, that's right. I came with big review and film shit with you. That's right. Damn, I forgot about that.
And then the second one at the second shop, or the third shop, really. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we got good feedback off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were like, hey, I had people that hit me up, but they were like, we need more of this. Yeah. Like, we need more of your story. And I was just like, the fuck? Like, what y'all want to know about me? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I never looked at it from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? To me, I grew up with my brother. I grew up with Chaw. I grew up with Joseph. I grew up with Vincent, with all these fools. And I've always tattooed. I was the homie that was tattooing everybody in the hood. So it was never no different shit. You know what I'm saying? But to other people, it was like, we don't have a homie that we grew up with that did tats, that did this, that went to the Marines, that fucking that opened up for Lil Flip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these stories.
Bro, that's crazy. That's
you know what I'm
still
saying?
crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm
me,
saying?
bro.
Like, they don't know none of this shit. So, like, when we give insight to that shit, they're like, that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, they don't know nobody that did this or did that. You know what I'm saying? So it is insightful. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it does get people like where we're from too, because I mean, it's like, it doesn't seem like a right type of like when you're from B County, like there's a certain road you go to make money because it's a very like industrial town.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's like you can do all these creative things, and you can still like you still do live shit, bro. Like don't let your environment dictate what you're gonna wind up doing or anything like that. Like,
and where we're from, and it's being in an industrial town. Let me get one of those.
A cigarette?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to say their name till they cut your chat.
Yeah, straight up. I appreciate that.
But being in an industrial town, fool, a lot of fools get lost with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of artists in high school, they could draw 10 times better than me. You know what I'm saying? But they either got their girlfriend pregnant at an early age or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, to where they had to make money. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the trap is the trap. We talking about selling dope or fucking or being in the plants, bro. And the thing is, what's so funny about home, like the parallels that there is, right? So like the trap's the trap. You're on the block or you on the block. What block you on? 1300 block. Poly this, poly that. Like,
dang,
it's the same
crazy.
Parallel, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and
but
if
it's
you,
like a whole different life.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got your operators, you got your fucking contractors. They
You got
wear
your
this, they
capos
wear
and your
that.
fucking-
You know what I'm saying?
damn.
You got rank, you got this. Fool, it's like, it's the same shit. It's like a fucking parallel. And I always saw that shit. It's like, it's a fucking parallel. Like, they're on the block, we're on the block.
I never
You know what
thought
I'm saying?
about it
Woo,
like that.
woo,
Yeah.
woo. Like, and they dedicate themselves to this lifestyle, whatever it is, to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they get lost in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, luckily, and that's why a lot of homies back home are like, and they'll tell me to my face, they'll be like, you figured a different way out. You found a different way out. You know what I'm saying? And well, that's one of the things that I admire about you too, is that you, with all respect, chunk deuce to the hood and was like, I'm gonna go do this other shit.
Yeah.
And you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? You fucking in New York, you're here, you're there, fucking.
Bro, NYC.
Yeah, fool.
In a fucking blizzard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With a fucking camera, like, doing shit, fool. Like,
I appreciate that, bro.
From where we're from. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, we're not big city motherfuckers. We're
Exactly.
from a little town, a little industrial town, and it's just tripped out. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to see that shit, it's like,
Bro, it
dope,
was
fool.
crazy when I was in New York. A lot of, like, we would go to this bodega, and it was, like, right next door to our shit, because they sold, bro, everything from fucking pancakes to Thai food in this fucking
yeah.
bodega.
And bodegas in New York is something different,
Bro, it was
dog.
fucking wild. Every time we went in there, unless it was, like, late at night, it was different people in there. And every time I would, like, the people that were cooking and the people that were, like, checking us out and stuff, and every time they would be like, "Where are you from?" like we don't get like people that talk like, because like this.
We sound different.
Yeah, it's like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, like all this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You
100%.
cooking my food,
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah.
that,
Hey, you want extra salami on this? Yes, sir.
But
And
I
they're like,
hate,
what the fuck? Like,
I hate that I'm like so jaded to the shit though sometimes.
yeah.
Because I do need to reflect more on like where we came from and shit. And it's like, I feel like that shit's with me, like no matter what. But sometimes I do take for granted like the shit that I do today. And like, it is a fucking blessing to be doing this type of shit, bro.
Dog. I'm telling you, I'll be looking at your shit. I'm like, damn, this fool, where the fuck is he at now? Like, he's doing this,
I
doing
appreciate
that.
it, bro.
Fucking walking around with a flamethrower and shit. Fucking all kinds of crazy shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's dope, you know? But seeing your shit and the way I feel about your shit is the only thing I can think of is like when motherfuckers be looking at my shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this fool, I went to school with him. Like, I broke bread with him. I fucking shared beer with him. I fucking ate crawfish with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And it's like, damn, this fool's here, there. He's in fucking Austin doing a podcast with Andrew. Like,
But I'm fucking,
like
I know many artists, bro, and I'm sure you are too. You're hypercritical on your own shit.
oh, yeah.
Bro, like, I feel like, and it's not, like, I give Marcos so much shit, but Marcos does such a fucking great job here.
Yeah, he's
like,
doing
he
it.
fucking
He's doing
crushes it, man.
He's doing it.
But I destroy everything.
But he literally
I broke
destroys everything.
everything.
Like, we haven't even closed this curtain, and we're showing my dryer. And the but see that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm picking
21 the
shit.
laundromat.
21 cents. We ain't charge you 25 like everybody else.
21 cents.
Yeah, like we give you 4 pennies back every time.
Straight up.
Watch.
That's it.
And we're done.
It's movie magic.
Marcos, you know what? So I wanted to talk to Marcos about this, and I want an outside perspective. So I'm gonna do me and Marcos. So Marcos is my guy when like we shoot like shorts and shit. Like you saw that Dear Greg I did.
Dude, that shit was fucking dope.
Bro, I appreciate it, bro. That's a lot of Marcos' fucking camera work, bro. And Marcos is in it. He dropped the fucking he dropped the letter in the mailbox. But so
Greg.
We
That's the sequel.
What?
You're not Greg.
You're not Greg. Oh shit.
That's the sequel.
We opened up an entire, oh my gosh, a universe of no Gregs.
Yeah.
Greg is non-existent.
Where's Greg? That's part 3. Where's Greg?
Dude, where's my Greg?
Where's my Greg?
World without Gregs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
No, that wasn't the idea though.
That's the series.
The idea, yeah, that's the running series we were gonna sell to Netflix.
What happened to Greg?
Oh shit. But I want to shoot basically a POV video of like the guest experience. So it's gonna have to be all one shot, right? So from when somebody knocks on the door and is basically in the chair, right? And it's gonna be through my house, so it's like,
that'd be dope,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that would have been dope today, like pulling up to the telly, coming from the telly to here.
Got all that burp in there.
It's Modelo time, fool. Hey, shout out to Fools Gone Wild, right?
Yeah.
You fuck with them?
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Dawg, them fools there,
Modelo
dawg.
time.
It's Modelo time, fool. Straight up. Cut the check.
Bro,
now.
Hey, I don't even think I've told Marcos this. I have a big guest coming up on episode 8, I believe. If I continue to do weekly, it'll be episode 8. Have you ever heard of Nah, I'm not gonna put it out yet.
Don't put it
Tell
out
me
there.
afterwards.
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
Text me.
I believe next week though may be a dancer, an exotic dancer.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe that may
A
happen.
lady of the night.
A lady of the night. So that's my predicament I want to really calm down as far as like not calm down but tone down the talk. And I don't know the proper I think that's going to be a lot of the questions is like, you know, how does one really approach this? And
How to approach a lady of the night?
no. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's like me and Marcos.
Why are you pointing at me? I don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying.
know where to find them,
but that's where it's
Drew.
gonna go with me and him. And it's like. But I also know that Marcos is gonna be like dead silent the entire time. Like all my jokes aren't gonna land because Marcos is just like, oh, I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
So
But they didn't see it all.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who brought up the titties last time.
Yeah, they didn't see it all, fool. They're big girls.
Not all of them.
I mean, not big in size, but of here. You know what I'm saying? They didn't seen it all, heard it all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested in the stories though. I hope like because
Bro, I know they got some crazy stories.
bro, and then the fact of like they get asked those probably exact questions almost every night.
Yeah, 100.
They probably get asked worse questions like,
They probably get questions.
not even
They
gonna say.
probably get shit asked that we couldn't even
Yeah.
think of.
I don't
bro.
even want to
Like,
know. Don't even pretend.
No, I want to know.
Cause I got a couple friends in the industry. Well, back in my younger days, you know what I'm saying? And they would tell me some stories. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like where is this coming from?
Like who is this dude? Like,
Bro,
report him.
yeah, like this seems sketchy.
Yeah, that's sketchy.
There was so I'll give a hint to my guest. In one of his videos, he went to he did like a man on the street type report going to the porn video awards.
Okay.
And like the first scene, they're like in this like conference room. And, you know, everybody's sitting back here, and it's like the press secretary is up at the front, but it's 4 girls just sitting with thongs on and their asses toward the people. Like, that's the people that are talking to the other people, and everybody just asking questions. And this guy was like, so do you like having your ass cheeks open, or do you want me to just like smash them together hard as fuck while my hard dick rubs against it? And it's like,
This
first
is
off,
the reporter?
yeah, it was like a guy taking notes. It was like you want to spread. First off, you want to know if you want to spread the ass cheeks harder. Like, that doesn't sound pleasant.
Why is he writing this down?
You got to take
Taking
notes.
notes. Yeah, he probably got a vlog or some shit. Like,
Bro,
he got probably followers. They want these answers.
Well, no, my buddy, the guy that's gonna come on the show, he was actually sitting right beside the guy that asked that question. And he's just looking at the camera like what?
You ever been around, or you ever been to one of those things?
A porn award show?
Yeah.
No, have you?
Or like a convention and shit?
No.
Yeah, bro. Okay, when I was staying in Cali. We went up to LA one day for a car show. Just so happens, like at the convention that we're at, like, you know, at the car show shit, across the street at some other convention center, they were having some kind of like porn convention awards or whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
When you talk about Creeper Central, dog,
That's
bunch of pale skinned, clammy looking motherfuckers walking around, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like, cause we were like, what the fuck? What are all these weirdos? You know what I'm saying? And then somebody hit us up with a flyer, and they were like, hey, fucking, there's a porn convention across the street, whatever. So then we're like, okay, that explains that shit. But if we imagine what the scene looked like, one side of the street, lowriders, gangsters, fucking T.I. was performing that day, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy shit. And then on the other side of the street, creepers, fool. Like creepers, like with questions like that. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like, why y'all look all sweaty for? Like,
that's why I was like, I couldn't believe he actually was able to talk to some of these people. Like, some of them like would talk, but it's like, you know.
And then on top of that, then you had the protesters, like porn's bad, you know, out there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But dog, it was a weird ass fucking scene, bro.
God is watching.
Just, like, you know, like
put on a good show.
If he's watching, he's a perv.
Yeah. No. I don't know. He put that on earth for us to enjoy. I like to believe.
You see one of them fools put that shit on the shirt, huh? One of them creepers. Ooh, them fools are creepers for real, dog. Like, they gave those vibes out. Like, what the fuck?
Like one of them was like, I came here to live out my wildest fantasies. Like, what the fuck? You're at a convention, brother. Like, calm down a little bit.
Here?
Yeah, like you really think this is about to happen? They were like, oh, I just met Riley Reid, and it's like now I could just. And then he was like, well, what'd you tell her? He was like, you're beautiful. Yeah, no idea. Like, I don't think he told anything.
That shit was weird. And that shit was a long time ago. I can only imagine now what a thing like that would be like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because everything, like, it's pure internet shit. Like, motherfuckers just out here doing crazy shit. Like, every porn title is like stepsister and stepmom. It's like, geez,
gotta listen to it on mute. I can't do
what
this
they call that shit? A lot of taboo shit.
Taboo, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like,
you said La Taboo. What porn site are you watching?
I'm saying
is this a Mexican? Oh,
wait, is that .com or .de? Where
I saw that.
Dot
seen that
porn.
comedian?
There's a dot porn now.
Yeah,
there's a dot porn.
You seen that comedian talking about
you should buy your name .porn.
Talking about the ebony category.
Nah.
He said, you know, you get on these porn sites, there's an ebony category. He's like, what trips me out is that, like, ebony? Like, when the fuck do we even use that word?
Right, bro.
Like, you don't go into the strip club and be like, is there any ebony strippers?
I need an ebony-owned business.
What the fuck? Ebony lives matter.
Goodness.
Like, he was like, what the fuck? Where they come up with this fucking category? You know what I'm saying?
Meg Thee Stallion wound up using it in a rap, and I think that was the coolest thing that, like, happened to the ebony genre of porn.
I was like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't stop laughing at that shit. That fool said.
I mean, but imagine if we just let these people name that category, though. It would probably be a lot rougher.
Boom. I've been to TJ.
Tijuana. Bro, I've been there too, bro.
All the categories are there, fool.
Bro, they're just standing out on the streets, like looking like they need worm medicine. Like it looks fucking gross. Bro, it's like you're driving through. So their streets are alleyways.
Yeah.
Like at best.
Yeah.
And they're just lining the streets. And it was funny. We had a dude from TJ that fucking was driving us around, and he was like, "That's a man. That's a man." And I'm just
calling
like,
it from the car.
yeah, calling it from the car.
How does he know?
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but that's what I was like.
He's
Really?
like, oh, I'm sure.
Golly. Like, what in the fuck is going on out
TJ's
here?
a different world, dog.
And they just can get that for like fucking like $3,000.
Yeah.
Like they can get an entire, like I could be a stripper. Like right now, if I went to Tijuana with $3,000, I could turn into a fine stripper.
Yeah.
Or woman of the night.
Woman of the night, bro.
3 racks.
You could do that in
The
America.
saddest thing though I seen in TJ was
A
I don't
donkey
know
show.
how hard. I don't know, not even close. I don't know how hard you party when you were out there, but I was out there fucking. I was in the Marines.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
You were in the
young,
military.
I was fucking
That's
doing
what
the-
TJ's
yeah,
for.
I was doing the damn food. out
Wait,
there.
so where were you stationed?
in
in
Camp
Las
Pendleton,
Pulgas.
That's just north
Close
of
to La Pulga.
San Isidro?
south of San Isidro. Like
No way, that's Mexico.
no,
San Isidro's the
San Isidro's the checkpoint.
yeah, to get into Tijuana.
No, north of San Isidro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about San Clemente.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
So yeah, it's north. North of San Diego. We're actually Camp Pendleton kind of sits between San Diego and LA,
yeah.
pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
So that's over there by Coronado.
No, more north, like by San Clemente, by Oceanside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, Pendleton is attached to Oceanside.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So-
I know what you're talking about.
So we'll shoot down to fucking TJ, man. We'd be out there like fucking late as fuck. You know, late. So the sun's coming up. And I got to witness this shit. I saw it in a couple movies, right? And I was like, that shit don't happen. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? But when I finally saw it for myself, I was like, what the fuck? It's like 5, 6, maybe even 7 o'clock in the morning. And we're leaving a bar, you know, whatever. And like you said, the alleys, right? You know,
Yeah.
there's the alleyways. So there's an alleyway, and they really have these girls walking in a circle, like from sidewalk to sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a sidewalk here and a sidewalk here. But it's an alleyway. It's not a major street. You know what I'm saying? And they're just walking in a circle. They haven't made their quota for the night. You know what I'm saying? So
They were just carouseling.
so
in
they
the intersection.
carouseling, and they got to try to hit their mark. You know what I'm saying? Before, I don't know, whatever, before checkout time or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing that shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit for real. Like, because I seen it in movies.
Yeah.
But then when I saw it in real life, I was like, damn, like, that's fucking exploitation to the max, bro. Like,
Bro, so me and my buddy went out there during when was it Guatemala or it was the Honduran caravan came up.
okay.
And when they had like wound up camping out in TJ.
Yeah.
And we went down there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we,
you got to fucking,
Yeah,
yeah, I remember
that shit
seeing
was
you put,
fucking
yeah.
wild,
I
bro.
remember you putting
So
footage
wild.
on that.
if COVID was anywhere, it was there. Fuck, it was fucking nasty. Anyways, but afterwards we stayed out there drinking for a little bit. Me and my producer was with me because we had this fucking cool ass bar owner, bro. Like,
Yeah.
anyways, so I had parked the rental car in a parking garage, and while I'm leaving out, like they told us we couldn't take the beers with us if they were seen. So like my sleeves were just lined with cans of beer.
Yeah.
And so we get back to the truck. I'm putting all the cans of beer in there, not thinking about nothing. And it's a rental car, so I don't drive this bitch a lot.
Yeah.
We pull out, and like we get halfway to the end of the street, and the fucking cops are on us, bro. Like we see the lights, and I'm like, holy shit.
Damn.
I told my buddy that was with me, I was like, dude, just start filming. Like if I go to jail, get me out. Like that's like, because we don't have any fucking money on us, anything
Who
like
was
that.
last seen outside of
Yeah.
Tijuana?
Bro, I'm telling you, like it was sketch.
It'll come out on Neo Geographic fucking channel. Locked up abroad.
Yeah, locked up abroad type shit. Bro, that was my worst fears. Like I'm gonna be eating burritos for like
Shit, if you're
years.
lucky.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, right?
Yeah, they're only tacos.
They're not gonna-
Only
they're not
tacos.
Only tortilla.
Yeah. So the cop pulls up on us or whatever, and he sees my boy filming. So he tells me to get out of the car. I'm like, Greg, film this shit. Like, do not let me go to jail. If I go to jail, let everybody know. Because it was right after the Khashoggi. I don't know if you know what Khashoggi is, but I know Marcos does. It was a fucking journalist that got locked up in fucking Saudi Arabia, and they wound up killing him and shit. Damn. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. Yeah. Then he sees my boy filming, pulls him out the car too. He's like, what are y'all doing here? Lucky for us, this was like a global news thing. So they knew that eyes were on them.
Yeah.
And talked for a little bit, let them know like what we're there for and shit like that. Even shook the fucking cop's hand. Like he gave us a little shit for a little bit, but then he was like, all right, y'all just get out of here. Thank God, right? Everything's over. We get back to the border. There's a long fucking line at the border. There's white lines that tell you what is USA, right? Well, I've been drinking all night and I have to pee. This seems like the longest line I've ever been in. And there's people, on the Mexico side, like selling like little roses and little shit that they
little knickknacks.
And I'm like, so I asked one of them, I'm like, hey, where's the restroom? And they point to this, it's like a little cluster of stores, right? But it's all dark. They're like, you got to go over there. And so I get out of the car. I'm like, hey, bro, just move the car up. Like and I'll catch back up with you. Okay. I go over there and I cannot find the restroom in this cluster of stores. It's like a miniature Mexican mall, right? And I can't find it. So finally I find a dark corner and I'm just going to take a piss here. Well, there's a group of people over here. They're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like just cussing me out in Spanish too. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just taking a piss. I can't find the fucking restroom, whatever. He's like, well, that's where I sleep. And I'm just like, fuck. So I pinched it off. I was like, all right, well, tell me where the fucking restroom's at. They tell me where the restroom's at. I get to the restroom. There's a charge to use this fucking restroom. Yeah. I'm like, bro, either I pee out there or you let me pee in here, but I have no pesos on me. Yeah. I'm broke, bro. Yeah, can't do it. I wound up giving them $5 American. I just dropped it in there. That's what I had on me. I was like, thank you. And so I'm walking out, right? These people are fucking mad that I pissed on their shit. Yeah. Granted. Okay, get it.
Yeah. Like that lady pissed on Ray's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We're all getting pissed on tonight. If you're getting pissed on Ray, I'm getting pissed on. Yeah. Or at least somebody's getting pissed on in this story. Anyways, the fucking so I start walking back to the car, right? And a group comes around me. They're just like, hey man, like they're talking shit that I pissed over there. I can't remember exactly what they were saying, but they so I saw like there was a left turn that you had to like go down this little hallway or whatever. And the dude was like, yeah, just come this way, whatever. He's like being real polite, but like trying to take me to a dark part of the place. Yeah. And I'm like, all right.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not going to cut you off, but I'm just going to put in insight. Now I'm putting insight to your story is that in TJ, there's buildings on top of buildings, alleyways on top of alleyways. Like, it's a maze type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're not just like a regular street shit. Like, I understand what you in. Like, you.
And he was taking me to the left, right? And I saw when he pointed me to the left that it was just a dark way. But as we took that left, I saw an opening. And then I saw my rental car right there. And I was like, all right, I'll go with you, bro. And then just like V-line. Like, I'm not running, but I'm walking really fast. Yeah. He's like, no, come back over here, this and that. And bro, then an entire group of people were like, no, come back over here. I was like, all I know is I need to get to that fucking white line right there that says USA. Yeah. And y'all cannot fuck with me. And as soon as I got there, I was like, fuck you, man. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, I'm not coming over there. Y'all fucking, like, y'all are trying to fuck me up. And then I get back in the rental car, and my guy's like, hey, what took you so long? It's like, you motherfucker. I almost got abducted in Mexico.
You still shaking Mexicans off your leg and shit.
Yeah, the guy's like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, so first I almost got arrested, then I almost got abducted.
Yeah. That shit's happened to us a couple times when we were down there, man. And, I mean, luckily, I spent my summers in Mexico, you know what I'm saying? Like, from my parents and shit. So when I would go down there and the laws would try to harass us, like, man, well, whatever. We could take your car. Okay, so take my car. So do this or do that. And they'd be like, well, we don't have to do all that. You could just give us like $5.
Yeah,
or you
exactly.
Give us 10
They want
bucks,
some
whatever.
grease,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. But dog, it could get rough down there. Like people don't understand the size that TJ is, right? So like you have your tourist size, and it's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty
the
big.
tourist side. But then you have the whole rest of the city that
Like in the hills.
yeah,
and shit.
in the hills that lives and breathes. And I have friends that were from there. Like they have family from there, or they were from there. So it would take me to these spots, and it was just like, damn, like
Yeah.
this shit's even more wild out here. You know what I'm saying? Like Tijuana is a whole world in itself, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I asked around for a donkey show because it's like it's Tijuana, like it's a novelty of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It would have been terrible if I found it. Thank God I didn't, honestly. But they were like, "Yeah, you got to go back into these
You'd
neighborhoods
have to
and
wear
shit."
sunglasses for
and
life,
it's
bro.
like, yeah, it's like, bro.
These
Shit would
will
have
be
burned
like-
your retina, fool. That shit would have fucked
The guy that was guiding us around, he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "I could take you back there." He's like, "But it's gonna be a little rough." I was
yeah.
like,
That's
yeah.
bestiality.
Yeah,
dog.
let's just,
That's a whole different.
bro. Like it's crazy that like so. What year were you in the Marines? In the 90s?
2000.
Oh, yeah, one.
2001 to 2005.
Yeah, so they already removed the donkey shows
Yo.
at that point.
So the only donkey I saw in TJ was the zebra donkey. I don't know if you saw him,
No.
but they got a donkey out there, and they paint this fool with zebra stripes,
Yeah.
so he looks like a zebra.
It just walks him around the street.
And then he's on the carriage. So you rent the carriage and it takes you around like a little tour guide. So it's like it's the TJ zebra, it's the Tijuana zebra, but it's really a donkey.
Yeah.
painted like a zebra. You can take pictures on it. It's iconic.
It's
You know
like
what
the
I'm
great value.
saying? Yeah, no, it's iconic. It's a fucking Google it. Like you'll see it. But the donkey show wasn't, to me.
You saw it?
No. Let me tell you this. The donkey show
I had
wasn't.
so many questions.
Yeah, the donkey show wasn't a TJ thing for me.
Oh.
My dad is from Nuevo Laredo, from Laredo.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
On
Yeah.
the Mexican side, from Nuevo Laredo. So when I turned like 18, I think it was like 18. We went down there and he was like, "Hey, fucking." We go to my aunt's house. He's like, "Hey, get dressed, put something nice on," you know. And I'm like, "What the fuck? This fool don't ever tell me to dress nice." You know what I'm saying? He's like, and in Laredo, like in Nuevo Laredo, there's Boys Town. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
I've heard of Boys
But so
Town,
like
yeah.
it's a fucking like a city block dedicated to like
Just being gay.
to prostitution and shit.
Oh. I mean, I just
So it's like,
I've heard of it.
yeah, no, it's like a fucking. It sounds gay, right?
Yeah,
Like
it sounds
Boys
that
Town,
way.
but it's Boys Town. It's like boys being boys, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like a whole
okay.
fucking city block bordered up with like 10 or like 12-foot walls, like cement walls. You know what I'm saying? And there's a gate, and you check in, like you
check
drive
into
in, like,
Boys
yeah, you know
Town.
what I'm saying? You drive in, they
The
tell you where to
titty
park
twister.
at, and it's just like. It's just like a whole fucking city block, and it's man, it's like
It's like
four
Mardi
streets,
Gras,
fool.
Mexican Mardi Gras.
It's 4 streets, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 1 street this way and 1 street that way. But it's 4 streets, and it's just nothing but brothels and like whorehouses, like the Wild West type shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, right? So it's my first. I didn't heard stories about it, but this is my first time there, right? So
Dressed up nice.
yeah, dressed up nice, got cologne on. I'm like, I didn't know where we were going, bro. I've seen it. We done drove past it, like all kinds of shit. I've seen it, right? But I never been in it. But as soon as we pull up to it, I'm like, I know where we're at. You know what I'm saying? I know this place. So we pull in, we park, whatever. And my dad's like, hey, this is Boys Town. In Mexico, they call it La Zona, the zone, because it's like a red light district. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that
saying?
sounds
It's the
better
zone.
than
You know what I'm
Boys
saying?
Town.
Yeah, La Zona is the zone. So
And then you whitenize it. It
Yeah.
sounds so stupid.
yeah, fool, like what the Boys Town?
I was
What the
like, what
fuck?
is this, a whole block of gay stuff?
Yeah, nah. But we're in that motherfucker, dog, and he's like, we're going from brothel to brothel, just drinking. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I wasn't really a big drinker. You know what I'm saying? I smoked a little weed here and there, but I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do too much of none of that shit. But my dad's like, hey, this is your 18th birthday, like we celebrating. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So like whatever, everything's on me tonight. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that, you wilding out. You know what I'm saying?
Because then you're out.
Yeah. Then you're out of here.
Then
You know
you're
what I'm
out.
saying?
Yeah, last year.
So then he's like, hey, I got some shit for you. I got a treat for you type of shit. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just following his lead. And then we walking around that motherfucker, and then we end up at a bar, bro. And he's like, he goes up to the dude, and he's all like, hey, there ain't no show tonight? Tells him in Spanish, like, there ain't no show tonight? And the dude's like, nah. He's like, look. And he points, and you know, like, what, they tie off horses?
Yeah.
Like those little fucking things, right? There's a thing like that, and it's empty. He's like, look, he's not here tonight. He's not here tonight. Like, he's the star of his
So
show.
you're telling me there's no horses fucking people tonight? What the fuck did I pay
Like,
cover
no, here
for?
tonight. And then my dad's like, what the fuck? Like, I brought my son. This is his 18th birthday or whatever. And the dude's like, hey, not tonight, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, there's some other shit going on in there, but... And then my dad's like, all right, fuck it. We move around. I was like, what the fuck was that about? He said, that's where they have the donkey show. I said, that's a real life shit? Like, that's not a myth? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
That's where they have the donkey tied at. Like, if the donkey's tied in the front, there's going to be a show. I just thought the show already had started because it wasn't there. He's like,
dressed up.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, what the fuck? This some weird ass shit.
Well,
Really, bro, I wouldn't even want to see that
No
shit. You know what I'm
thanks.
saying? I was like,
But I'm
nah.
in Tijuana. It's like, yeah.
So it
there's
gets
a
even
show going on. Let's see what's-
weirder, bro. It gets even weirder. We walking around all that motherfucker. There's hoes and prostitutes and dancers all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Boys Town sounds funny, but it really is Boys Town. Like Peter Pan shit.
For the boys.
Like
Peter Pan
literally,
shit doesn't make it sound
like,
any cooler.
Now I'm talking about number. It's a boys club, bro.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Like Saturday night for the boys is Saturday night there every fucking day, bro. So we end up at the last street of that motherfucker. And this big titty female comes up to me and my dad and says, well, she don't even say shit. She just pulls down her top. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, what the fuck? And my dad's like, nah, it's good. We're just going to keep moving or whatever. And she pulls my dad's hands. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, pulls him towards him with the deepest voice I done heard in my whole life in Spanish, tells this fool, come on, let's have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? And my dad was like, oh shit. He looks at me, he's like, this is a dude. I'm like, yeah, he is. Bro, she's standing in front of a bar, and there's another bar right here. Literally, there's a fucking crack between the two buildings, and a bunch of fools start coming out that motherfucker, dog. They look like me, slim, bald-headed Mexicans, but they got tube tops and skirts on. They all start pulling on our fucking shirts, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the thing is, I look
You're
in the
saying
bar.
there was a breach of Boys
He
Town.
crossed
Bro,
the line.
there was a-
Bro, the last street, we didn't know, right?
Yeah.
So that was the last street. We get out of there. We're like, what the fuck? We get out of there. We come back around. My dad's like, man, fuck this place. Like, this shit done changed. Like, let's fucking go get something to eat and go home. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down with that shit. We go get something to eat, fucking go home. We tell my uncle. He's like, where'd y'all go? He's like, we went to La Zona, you know what I'm saying? To Boys Town, whatever. We went to La Zona. And my uncle like, oh, okay. He's like, hey, man, we went to the last street. And that shit was kind of weird. He said, oh, yeah, that last street is like fucking gays and transvestites and all that shit. He's like, when the fuck did that happen? He was like, it happened a few years back. You know what I'm saying? You must have not got the memo type of shit. Bro,
I
that
think
shit.
they must have overtaken it, bro, because
Dog.
since I've heard of Boys Town, I've heard Boys Town is
You talking about
not
Boys
the place
Town
to go.
like Boys Town like in Oklahoma and shit, where they take the runaways and shit.
Oh, I don't know about Oklahoma. No, I'm talking about Tijuana.
Oh, no, I don't know about Tijuana.
Boys
Town.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a Boys Town in the United States. Google it.
Google it, Marcos.
Boys Town.
Pull it up over here.
It's
It's
either
gonna be that runaway place.
Actually,
That's what I'm
be
talking about.
really,
You know what I'm
be
talking
really
about?
careful. Be
You know what
really
I'm talking
careful
about, right?
too.
Yep.
Make a new tab though.
Watch.
look at this guy.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I'm
What's
gonna
on
go pee.
there?
I'm gonna go
What's
pee
on
real quick. Y'all look up Boys
Look at
Town.
this guy.
Hey, but if y'all fuck up my algorithm, like be careful with
Oh
it.
my god.
Like I don't want
want
to see a bunch of like weird shit, man.
Hold on, let me cut to you, Ray.
It's like Oklahoma, Nebraska, Arkansas type shit, fool.
Boys Town.
It's a bunch of government motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm
Kidnapping
talking
kids.
about? Yeah, with the
They
runaway
kidnap
boys.
the runaways.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come to us.
That's
See,
it.
look,
Boys Town, saving children, healing families. Village in
First
Nebraska.
thing. Boys Town. They're trying to change the narrative. They're like, no, Boys Town means rescuing children, not transvestites, Ray.
Bro, I heard Boys Town is the Mexican Boys Town, and then this shit I heard about this shit.
Oof. What if? Oh man, what if they take him from this and then they put him down there, and they put him in like, hey, we got this last street over here, kids. This
is where you're making
this
money
is your
at.
street now. Oh, God.
That'd be crazy, right? If it's all connected.
Oh man, no, they got Epstein. They put all the child traffickers away. Then he killed himself.
That was a wild ass shit right there too, man.
He killed himself with nothing to strangle himself with, and a roommate that looked like he was on all the steroids that you could sneak into prison.
And the cameras just happened to go off at that time.
Yeah, no camera.
The power went off at that. Bro,
no,
that
he
shit.
killed himself.
The things I had heard about that shit, and I was watching it on Netflix, and my pops walks in. He's like, "What the fuck you watching?" I said, "Man, I'm watching this dude. You know what I'm saying? Whatever." And he's like, "That shit sounds weird." That's all he said. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe a week later, he's like, "Hey, have you seen this Netflix episode? Like, about this guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I was watching the other day." He's like, "You think that shit's real? Like, that shit's real." Like,
oh man, he had an island. He bought an island. Like, that was a hit played out in front of the whole world.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, fool.
Like, all right.
There was fucking government officials tied to
talking
this
about
shit.
Epstein?
We talking about Epstein, but we talking about Boys Town, the pedophile fucking ring out of Nebraska, bro. It was Nebraska, right? Or some shit. Dog, I can't believe you never heard about this
organization, shit. But what is it, Nebraska?
Well, Boys Town,
and they like, bro, they came down like, dog. Look,
Franklin child prostitution ring.
Allegations.
Omaha Grant. What is this?
Yeah, that's Omaha, Nebraska.
That shit's crazy.
It says hoax.
It
says hoax. It says scandal. It says all this weird, but it gives you no proof of
sex trafficking young dog. Like bankers got involved. Fucking.
But that's the thing. The problem is we can't go look at this right now.
I know. I'm
pulling
pulling it down.
No. Not that we can't look at it. I'm just saying, like, Google is literally not giving us the facts. It's all like speculatory shit. Before Jeffrey Epstein.
There
we go. Click that one.
Before Jeffrey Epstein, bro. Weird fucking shit.
There was Larry King. Here's some X out of that. There was Larry King. Oh, geez. We're throwing Larry King under there, huh? I never knew. Yeah. Who knows?
Weird shit, dog. Weird fucking shit.
So they do this, though.
The thing is,
they do this.
The thing is, from beginning of time, these elite, higher up motherfuckers, they've been fucking little kids.
100%. I don't fucking get it.
I don't get it either, fool. You know what I'm saying? But they just sick motherfuckers, and they got the power to do it, so they do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
God, we went dark.
Yeah, we did.
We shouldn't have do this. We shouldn't have done this.
But the shit, it is what it is, fool.
Dude, I'm telling you, as soon as I click monetize on my YouTube, they're gonna take it down.
Take your shit down. They won't let you live.
But before, in order to monetize, I would need everybody that's watching right now to make sure you click subscribe while you're here.
Yeah. Buy a mug, buy a cup. Buy a cup, a mug.
Here, hold on. Start the music again for Ray V and give Ray V the camera. Ray V's about to do a plug for 21.
Look.
Oh, you just cut my mic.
Hey.
You cut everybody's mic. You cut everybody's mic.
Is it up now?
You cut everybody's mic.
Y'all make sure y'all log in, go to the website.
Give them the music.
Here we go.
Buy a cup, buy a mug, buy a sticker. Okay, just send money, whatever.
Yeah, send money.
Whatever.
We need
you know
help.
What I'm saying? Like, it's real shit, uncut shit, raw shit. Like, and the only way my boy's gonna stay on is if y'all contribute, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Break bread. Like, we out here giving y'all content, you know what I'm saying?
Live ass content,
raw ass content, you know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nobody censoring us.
Boy Town content.
We're giving you all the Boy Town live, like me and Ray V. Next episode is live from Boy Town.
All 4 streets.
We're literally Ray and I are going to Tijuana.
Damn.
In like 2 months.
Yeah,
and we're going to Boys Town. We're going live.
It's COVID safe.
Yeah, it's COVID. Yeah.
They got regulations.
It is not.
No, it's COVID safe, bro. They all have to wear. You know, they were just Fauci came out today and said 2 masks have scientifically been proven to be better than 1 mask.
2 masks.
Yeah, just so y'all know that. And everybody in Boys Town is wearing 2 masks.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, so we're fine.
Yeah, at least.
Man, double baggy doesn't work. It just makes them both slip off.
2 masks. Yeah.
You don't wear 2 masks, Ray? What do you think about the mask, Ray?
I wear them, bro. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people like, nah, my freedom. And then, like, bro, you gave up your freedom on some other shit, some other time. Like,
That's true.
that shit's done with, bro. So wear the fucking mask so we can fucking just kind of get through this shit. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But if it does, then it does. You know what I'm saying? Good for everybody. But if it don't, the thing is, we could walk around naked,
Why can't we?
right? But what they tell us, no, put some clothes on.
Put some clothes on.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm already upset about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you want me to wear something on my face?
yeah, like, so if I'm already wearing a shirt, well, I'm not going to fucking put a mask on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to wear it all day. I ain't got to wear it at home. I ain't got to fucking wear it here or there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to wear it at 21 the podcast.
Fuck
you know
no,
what I'm
man.
saying?
We're a massive
Yeah,
society here
right.
at 21 the podcast.
But
It's
you know what I'm
topless
saying?
in Austin, too. Legally be
Yes.
You know
topless
what
in
I'm
Austin.
saying? But, you know, I want to go inside the store and get a beer. I want to go inside the restaurant and get a steak.
With your dick out?
That's the price I got to pay. Then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to shit in
Yeah.
your toilet. I'm still going to pee in your urinal. You know what I'm saying? You still going to get my germs somewhere in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
I've become accustomed to, like, because there's a lot of things you can't do if you're not wearing a mask. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'll put on a mask. Like,
you
I
just put
get
it on. You know what I'm saying?
But I do appreciate Marcos and I are actually flying to Florida tomorrow
Telling on
morning.
me.
We
That's
got to,
wild in Florida, dog.
bro. We got to get on a plane at 6 a.m.
Florida's wild.
Bro.
Florida, man.
But there's a store out there that is apparently like a grocery store. It's just like a Whole Foods. Like they have, like they serving food in this bitch, doing all type of shit, bro. But they've basically defied the mask orders, and they're like,
In Florida.
yeah,
The whole
in Florida.
time. The whole time, too.
Was it the whole time?
I think that's what he said.
I know he's like he just became under like scrutiny because somebody posted like a video.
Because he
of him.
opened a news store, too.
Oh, he opened a new store, so he's thriving.
Wow.
He opened a news store and then, like, got a lot of attention for it.
My biggest thing when I go into a store with a mask is I love to wear my glasses because I hate like seeing all these people like look at me because I'm gonna look at you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit fucking looking at me.
Yeah.
So I like to wear my glasses. So like when I put a fucking mask on, it fogs these bitches up, and now all they could see is my eyes.
Yeah.
So that really bothers me,
Getting fogged up.
bro. So it's like no, I'll have to take my glasses off. There's no way I can fucking walk around this bitch.
No way.
And so it's like,
But yeah, that's the price they got to pay now. They got to look at your eyes.
and they're just fucking
Deal-
darts, bro.
deal
They're
with
shooting
me.
daggers.
Deal with my eyes.
I'm judging everything you're doing over there. You're getting
we
how
we got
many
the like that's what the
fucking
weird
packs of frozen fish sticks. That is a lot. That is excessive, some would say.
your half of the grocery cart is fish sticks.
Like, why? I haven't had a fish stick.
What does your house smell like?
Well, they have an air fryer, I believe, and there's like several candles. That's the only way you can have your main diet as fish sticks.
They better be burning cinnamon sticks in that motherfucker.
Yeah. It's fish sticks and cinnamon toast crunch. That's only for the smell.
That shit smell like fucking codfish and rubber boots.
When's the last time you ate a fish stick, bro?
Right after nap time.
For real, bro. I can't remember the last time I had a fish stick.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know.
Did they serve those in school?
I forgot they made those.
They couldn't have
sticks?
served those in school.
Now they used to just give us the fish patty, right?
I don't think I've ever had fish at school. Thank
I
God.
think they used to give us the fish patty, bro. I don't know about fish sticks. I think it was just like a fucking like a fish patty.
What was the hardest meal you had in high school, bro?
Like they went hard,
Yeah.
bro. Roast over rice with the fucking biscuit with the fucking
What?
roll. No, that and chicken fried steak.
What the fuck? Where'd you go to high school, bro?
Brazosport High School.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They didn't give us no shit like that. Marcos, what was your hardest meal?
In high school?
Yeah.
A bag of Doritos.
You were just hanging out with the golf kids by the fucking by the soda machine.
You just
I would spend all my money on
You
weed.
spend your money on weed is what it
Yeah,
was.
to buy Doritos.
That's what it was.
He was out there by the levee.
Like, man, just
back at 7-Eleven eating Doritos. That was my lunch. Pretty
just
much
give me a
every day
surge.
for 10th grade.
Just give me a surge. I'll make it to 8th period. Straight weed and surge.
Bro, our heart weed and sir. The livest shit we had, bro, was we had this little pizzeria and it wasn't even that good a pizza. Like, no, the hardest shit we had in high school was did y'all have cowboy bread?
In the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the livest shit in school lunch, bro. Pour that milk,
hard.
that chocolate milk on top of that bitch. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cowboy bread.
Where'd you go? You went?
I went to Bradsport.
You went to Bradsport? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bro, it completely changed because I was there during the transition of the old building to the new building. It was when I first got there.
Okay.
And so I didn't get to see any, because I heard y'all used to have some live shit at people.
Bro, like we had the free lunch, right? Like the lunch, you know what I'm saying? But then on the other side of the cafeteria, we had the like...
a la carte shit.
Yeah, a la carte shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they literally had Domino's pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Stacked up.
Y'all had a
you
fucking
get
restaurant.
You get nachos, Domino's pizza, Hot Bites, which was like...
Hot Bites were the shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, which
Hot
was
Bites
like,
with cheese.
It was like wings. It
fries.
was like chicken wings with boneless. Chicken wings is basically what it was. Burritos, fucking all kinds of shit on the other side. But on this side, it was like the free lunch type shit. You know what I'm saying? But even that shit went hard, bro. I'm telling you, we got...
Yeah, the free lunch was good.
The roast over the rice, the chicken fried steak. Oh, you know what used to go super hard was the chicken rings.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Them chicken rings were hard. Yeah, you fucking right.
Get them hoes in the mashed potato.
Yep.
Bro.
Yep, because they always served them with mashed potato. Yeah, them hoes are hard as fuck,
chicken
too.
rings fucking went hard for them. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, bro, that was one of my biggest draws because I was like, the reason I originally switched from Bradwood to Bradsport was for basketball, and it was after my freshman year. My freshman year at B-Wood was the last year that B-Port had that lunchroom.
Oh, okay.
And so when I got there, they were serving lunch out of like one of the smaller gyms before they built the big basketball gym. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like it was all fucked up.
It was some transition.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
yeah.
Like there was orange cones and shit like this, like bro.
No.
And so as soon as I got there, like we had a pizza restaurant, we had a Mexican restaurant, we had I guess just a regular food restaurant, and then there was like I can't remember what else. There was 4 restaurants though.
Yeah.
Restaurants.
Yeah.
But it was just types of like lunch you can get.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like y'all's type of shit.
Our shit was real life state fucking approved lunches. The square pizzas.
Love
the
square pizzas.
Hey, the square pizzas went hard too.
How are you, bro?
40.
40. So
I'm
you
40.
know the square
know
pizzas,
about
right?
that. Oh,
Bitch, we only had square pizzas in the morning.
Oh, okay,
we got the triangles by lunchtime.
We
They
had
found
the
out how to
square
cut
pizza.
them
We had
better.
the square pizzas at lunch too, bro. We had fucking at lunch it went hard. Lunch went hard.
Yeah.
Like, breakfast it was like whatever you wanted. You could just get some cereal and some milk or some fucking cinnamon toast crunch. Like there's different shit. But
Oh shit! Look what Sunshine just sent me.
I try to tell you, dog. That's real life.
Put up camera 2, bro.
That's real life.
Zebra donkey.
The zebra donkey in Tijuana exists, bro.
Holy
I've
shit!
seen it. With
It's
my own
it's
eyes.
mostly white. They put black stripes on them. I was thinking it was like a brown donkey with white stripes.
No, it exists.
His name's Ruben. His name's Ruben. Ruben gets black zebra editorial.
Yeah, that's real life. I've
Holy
seen it.
shit!
Speaking of real life, back to school lunch. I was there when I saw them change from milk cartons to the bags. Y'all remember that shit?
I never drank
had
a
the
bag
bags?
of milk.
I didn't drink that
Not
shit either.
once.
The second they put it in a bag, I was like, I'll take the water. Fuck that.
Bags?
Like a
Like
bag.
a sandwich bag?
Yeah,
Like a
a
fucking Capri
flat
Sun for
bag,
milk.
just like a flat bag with a straw.
Like a bladder.
Yeah,
with
like a
straw.
bladder. And they took it out of the cart, man. And I was like, all right, I'm done with milk. This is
Fuck
bullshit.
that shit.
Nah, bro.
I wasn't even drinking milk back then.
I fuck with milk.
Like-
I used to drink hella chocolate milk. Back
Chocolate milk.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That shit was
Heavy.
good, but I was lactose intolerant, so I'd just be like,
then. Ooh.
I would just be like, I just drink water. I just drink iced tea.
Bro,
I ain't like that shit though. I ain't like the iced tea. I ain't like the water. I wanted chocolate milk, but
did y'all used to have Fruitopia?
Yeah, Fruitopia. Yeah,
Fruitopia.
Where the fuck is Fruitopia nowadays?
I don't know.
They fucking dipped.
It was enlightenness,
Mm-hmm.
and they cut that shit off like the Surge.
There is no Surge anymore, right?
No, they cut that shit out too.
Fuck.
Surge was like our introduction to energy drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, we're like, what the fuck?
Then they came out with Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, you want some more green shit?
Yeah.
We're going to give it all.
And then they cut all that shit off, and then they came back with Monster.
No, they came out with like them rock stars and shit first.
Yeah. Rockstar,
Bro,
and all that shit. Yeah.
The purple Rockstar used to be my
Bull.
shit.
And
Red Bull Jaegers used to knock me out. That was my drink.
Red
I'd
Bull
be like, why is my heart beating so fast?
Bro, for real. I drink
Straight
Red
up.
Bulls now. Like yellow Red Bulls is my shit. Like just to wake up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm old, so I'll be drinking sugar-free Red Bulls like I'm a model.
Them hoes
or
give
something.
me fucking jitters, bro. That fake sugar in there.
Yeah.
That hope be making me
Yeah, you doing the Thriller?
Yeah, bro. That shit makes like it tastes like or it gives me the reaction of like pre-workout.
Oh, okay.
I hate that shit.
Nah, I mean, usually me, I stick to Monsters, but me, I pretty much only drink them when I work.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a big tat, like a sleeve or some shit like that, that's pretty much when I drink them. Besides that, I'm just drinking some regular ass coffee or you know what I'm saying,
I only drink coffee every once in a while. Coffee gives me the lactose intolerant effect.
because you put creamer in it.
Yeah.
I just drink that whole.
But
black.
I could drink a fucking jug of milk right now and it wouldn't give me the same effect as coffee does.
I drink that shit black.
That's some raw shit, bro. Cream and sugar all the way.
Yeah.
All the way, bro.
Can't do it.
I gotta have my shit taste like a fucking like when I go to Starbucks, I get a mocha.
Yeah.
Like them hoes are good as shit. And that's basically like if I'm pouring a cup of coffee, like
let
at
me
the
tell
office-
you something.
Tell me.
We're in Austin. I told you I was here last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We stayed at Line.
Oh yeah, I stayed at the line right on the river.
Right,
Yeah.
So we stay there. She's like, "Hey, this is TikTok shit, you know, whatever. Cool, we staying there, whatever. We stayed there 2 days, bro. And I mean, we did a bunch of Austin shit. Like we went to the fucking Taquero Mucho, cut the check. Fucking, we went here, we went there, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? The morning we're leaving, I say, hey, man, let me get a coffee because their coffee shop is like, you know, whatever, it's dope or whatever.
Yeah.
So I go down there and I'm waiting for my coffee, and she's like, I'm gonna get a fresh fruit, an agua is what they call it in Mexican culture, like an agua, like fresh fruit.
Is that what they call water? Agua?
Yeah, like agua, like
Agua
but with agua fresca. You know what I'm saying? Like with de piña, pineapple shit. At another little restaurant that's in the lobby. She's coming back with her fucking agua. She's like, "Oh, look at that little dog over there." I look. I'm like, "Oh shit, some little Asian chick with some dog." You know what I'm saying? I look and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, whatever." And I look, I'm like, "Man, I know them fools." The dudes that were with her, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know them from somewhere. Then I do a double take. I'm like, where the fuck I know them from? Whatever. They come to the coffee shop. And I'm like, man, I know this dude from somewhere. He goes up to the counter, goes to order something, pulls his mask down, let me get a black coffee and a creamer. I'm like, that's Dave Chappelle. Yeah. That's fucking Dave Chappelle. I'm like, oh shit. I tighten up, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I tighten up.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And I'm like, is it him? And he turns around and looks at us, and he has his face mask on, and he has the fucking Chappelle logo on one side. He has the little Chappelle fucking pendant. You know what I'm saying? I look, I'm like, fuck, that's him. She's like, why you tighten up? You look nervous. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing dumb.
Yeah.
And become one of his jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there, short sleeve shirt on. I'm tatted up. Got my fucking bandana on for my face mask and shit. I'm sitting there. I'm like, she's like, why you acting like that? It's like, I ain't doing shit. Like, I ain't finna become one of these jokes. So I'm standing there. I'm like, and then I start thinking, what the fuck did I order? It better be like, It better be not some weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I order? You know what I'm saying? This would just order a black coffee with one creamer. You know what I'm saying?
Mocha latte,
yeah,
Drew?
and I'm just like,
Mocha latte,
man.
Drew?
And I was like, fuck. I'm like, what the fuck did I order? And sure enough, they're like, your mocha's ready with soy milk. And I was just like, yeah, that's me. I grabbed my shit. What's even funnier, bro, like, that hotel got some badass stairways, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has a badass stairways right at the entrance. And I told her, hey, I want to take a picture in front of it. You know what I'm saying? Just the flex on the gram, you know, whatever. We're all guilty of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, flick me up, bro.
So she's like, hey, you still want to take a picture in front of the stairs? I said, hell no. David Chappelle's right in the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be like, look at this gangsta ass fool fucking
Just how you're flexing.
taking pictures in front of the fucking stairwell. I was like, no, let's just go. Let's just fucking go, bro. But, nah, yeah, I got to see that fool in person, bro. And that shit was like,
That's
it was,
live
you know
as
what I'm saying? And I wasn't starstruck to be like, oh my God, that's David Chappelle. But really, I tightened up. I was like, I'm not finna be one of these fool's jokes.
Yeah.
But I was telling the homeboys back home, they're like, yeah, he what's that other fool's name?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's opened up a comedy club down here.
Yeah.
So like Dave Chappelle's booking nights and you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, that shit was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
that's
fuck
fucking
yeah.
Dave Chappelle. Fool, that boy knocked 40 million off of Netflix, dog. Like,
Bro. And it doesn't even matter to him.
yeah.
Like
And
he's in
bro,
here making
like,
bread.
you know, like that's impressive, right? But the other thing where he was like, hey, when they put the Dave Chappelle on Netflix, right?
To not watch it.
And then he told them, hey, I'm not making no money off of that shit. Like,
Yeah.
these fools are still raping me off of that shit.
Yeah.
And them fools for Netflix to be like, all right, we're taking the show off. Bro, that's muscle. That's flex.
100%.
Nah, fool, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I
He's the
earn a
greatest
different
comedian
I earn a
walking,
different
bro.
respect, fool. I earn a different respect for him. Like, damn, like Netflix really off the muscle was like, you ain't happy, we ain't happy.
Yeah.
Boom, took it off, bro. Took
That's
it
what-
off. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
even bro, like I could say. So I really think if I ran into Dave Chappelle at a coffee shop, like I'm gonna go introduce myself, 100%. Like I have to shake your hand.
I
brother.
told her the only thing I could think of afterwards, it was like if I would have been like, hey, you take a picture of us?
And see, and that,
Like, have
that's what I
him take a
would want.
picture of us, right? Like, he would have thought that shit was funny, right? Like,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Bro, so he wound up at the Line Hotel. He wound up crashing somebody's wedding photos. They were having a wedding there one night, and he was just coming down in the lobby to have a cigarette.
Yeah.
And he saw them taking pictures, and he jumped behind them, like got in the pictures and shit. And then like they talked for a little while or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like that's Dave Chappelle. Like he's a regular guy.
yeah, definitely. And that's the vibe we got from him that day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't want to jump in and be like,
Yeah.
hey, let's take a picture or whatever. Not only that, but like while he was waiting for his coffee, I'm guessing it was his bodyguard or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Big ass dude, and was like, he turned around, looked me right in my face, and was like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's up, fool?" Like,
Like shit.
Yeah, I'm just
You
chilling.
know that's Dave Chappelle
yeah,
over there,
I'm
right?
just chilling, like whatever, fool, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, you know. But it was dope, dog. Like
Yeah.
to see him, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, like people be like Dave Chappelle, whatever. But I'm talking about Dave Chappelle, like have bait. I'm talking about Dave Chappelle. What's the Eddie Murphy movie? The Nutty Professor. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Where he has just like a cameo in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was funny to me then. But then, like, the whole Dave Chappelle show, bro.
Man.
Like
He put it all on the
there's
line,
people
bro.
that don't know about Dave Chappelle's show. Like I told you earlier, I'm 38 years old, bro. Like, my son is 20. He's about to be 21. He doesn't know that the David Chappelle show even existed. So when I make references to it, he's like, what the fuck? That's funny. What are you talking about? And I'll have to Google it or YouTube it and show it to him. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, this was on TV? Like, yes.
Yeah,
This
the
was
shit.
on TV. Like,
I
they
kept
allowed
referencing
this
to
shit.
my camera guy while I was in New York City. I was like, "That's a great set of New York boobs."
Straight up. Fool.
It's like,
there's
man.
a lot of references to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it built a lot of the shit that's on now
Yeah,
is based on the Dave Chappelle show because they pushed the envelope. The whole of course, the whole Rick James shit. Like,
Oh man.
like I'm rich.
So
bitch.
you know whenever like the Chappelle show was airing and it was like except Rick James.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking that like to have
The
that
the whole like
in possession is a fucking live thing to me.
yeah. The whole like when they win the fucking lotto and like I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm buying a fucking whole 18-wheeler full of Newports.
No, it was cool. It was a cool truck.
Oh, cool.
It was a cool truck.
It was cool.
Let's make sure we're all
Yeah,
clear.
it was cool. Yeah, you're right. But then when he was like,
I just
what
paid for this
Trying
cash.
about this baby.
I'm rich,
yeah,
bitch.
straight up. She's
Trying
like, what you
about
gonna
this-
do with your money? Oh, I'm gonna give it to the community. Da, da. Then nah, fuck that. I'm buying this little baby.
Yeah.
He was
I
like,
bought
"Is this
this
your
baby
son?"
cash
No, I
money.
just bought this baby cash money. Give me another 7, bitch.
Ooh, he was pushing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like uncharted territories per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why when people were like, "Woo woo," they be like dropping other comedians, and I'm like. That dude set the wave. He set the fucking standard. He fucking.
I think he still does too,
No,
man.
no, he
It's
still
like,
does.
It's like even when he puts shit on Netflix, so like it's not even comedy; it's more of a message.
Yeah.
It's like
it gets a
that's-
little dark
No, 100%.
on the shit that he's doing, but it's still funny and it's
He's
like,
so introspective of what he's seeing.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's seeing it, but he just has the balls to go up there and fucking say it, man.
say it.
And
Like
he doesn't even give a
what's
shit.
you gonna lose?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, do
Ooh,
y'all
the-
not understand the position I was in at one point? Like
Yeah.
to be in that type of position, to turn down all that, it's like
He turned that Comedy Central money down, bro.
well, it's just like we were talking about earlier, and I hate to bring it back to Satan, but it's like when we were talking about that,
Yeah,
it's like there was something about that to him that didn't feel
yeah,
right,
yeah,
and he was able to reject that
yeah.
and turn it into something that he wanted and prosper even more.
Yeah. And like I was telling you, like we're artists.
Yeah,
We could either sell out, we could either make money and be like whoop whoop, or we could follow our own true calling. And if the money comes, then it comes. If the money comes, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But like for me to look back and be like, I didn't sell out, I didn't fucking. And props to the motherfuckers that end up in tattoo shows on network channels and all that shit and all that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like with the tattoo industry, because it always put positive life into the tattoo industry. But for me to be like, I didn't sell out to that shit, or I didn't sell out to this, or some propaganda or some marketing scheme type shit, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I didn't sell my art for cheap. It wasn't a price on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way I feel about him. He's like, you know what I'm saying? There's no price on my shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for him, like, to do what he did and still be doing what he's doing and to tell Netflix, I'm not happy with this shit, and for them to be like, they lost money on that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody to get behind you and lose money, that's love, bro.
100%.
That's respect. That's
Yeah.
respect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like for you to tell me, like, hey, come do this, whatever, and I'm like, I'll do it or I won't do it, whatever. But whatever my decision is, and for you to say okay, and you lose money off of it, like, and still go through with it, that's respect. That's love, bro. And it puts things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's what Dave Chappelle is to our generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to try to compare him to like Richard Pryor and other comedians and this and that, but to me, he's a whole different.
I think he's all time. Bro.
Yeah, he's a whole different thing, bro. Like, artistic wise, he's an influence. You know what I'm saying? He did what he wanted to do the way he wanted to do it. At the end of the day, bro.
That's everybody's dream.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be everybody's
Yeah.
dream. If it's not,
I want to do it how I want to do it. And
to
that's
be
it.
financially independent with the shit that you, because I mean, your body is a commodity. Marco said this earlier today. We were talking about it. But
Your whole body.
My
your-
body is
your whole
my
body
commodity.
is
Yeah, your mind, body, and soul, bro.
It's
It's
commodity.
a whole commodity, bro.
And it all depends on how you market that shit and what you turn it into.
Yeah,
man.
100%. 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even with tattooing, fools be like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm like, I don't want to do that. They're like, oh, you ain't trying to make money? Like, motherfucker, if I wanted to make money, I'll go turn a wrench somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I would have clocked into the plants if I wanted to make money. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make art. I want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave an inspiration for motherfuckers. Like,
that's a
money.
live ass position to take, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't mean to bring it back to myself, but I mean,
yes, he does.
I mean, but I want to because Ray, I think is like I've looked up to Ray for a long time. Like Ray is my guy.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
And I do feel as if I have taken a road in which I'm doing what I love in a professional setting and making money off it and getting a salary, but it's not exactly what I love. You know what I'm saying? If I was creating some shit, like it would be completely different than what I create to make money.
Yeah.
And
No.
And sometimes I do
wait,
battle.
yeah.
No. I'm not saying I'm not taking it as offense.
No, I'm saying is that a lot of tattoo artists, from my perspective, are on that same route. Like,
yeah,
if I could do what I wanted, I'll be doing something different. So I'm half-ass doing what I wanted.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still good. It's better than not doing what I wanted.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better than clocking in and being stuck for 10, 12 hours or whatever.
I could just, like,
And the
I
thing
started
is this,
thinking
bro.
about that with COVID, though, is like, what if you had to do that shit?
Yeah. And the thing is, and not to take away from those people.
Not to take away at
Right?
all.
Like, that's what I try to tell people all the time. We need construction workers. We need wrench turners. We need welders. We need these people. Like, so not to take away from them at all. You know what I'm saying? But we also need creative shit.
Yeah.
We also need people that cause inspiration, like all that shit. So, like, if you can do that, and if you could do both, great. But if you can, like, dedicate to causing inspiration, to being creative, then go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you might not have a 2021 fucking GMC truck. You know what I'm saying?
I got a 2020 F-150, though.
Oh, shit. Cut the check for it. You know what I'm saying? But you can, you could live comfortably and still do what you want. To live comfortably and still do what you want.
Yeah.
You ain't riding around on fucking hoopty that's falling apart or whatever. You got a good crib, you got a nice ride, and you still doing what you want to do, bro. Like, that's the dream. That's the American dream.
Straight up. I will say, before I give you the floor to say everything that you have going on, I want to say one more thing about me. And this is a problem. It's a problem with Google. And I'm not going to get too crazy into like their tag shit or anything like that. The thing is, Google wants to install fiber in this neighborhood, right? So within 3 days, they put up these no parking signs right outside of my house where I live, where I park my 85 El Camino outside.
That whole dope.
It looks great.
By the way.
I need to fucking charge the battery. It needs some work on it. It literally, I haven't started it in 8 months.
Yeah.
It still drives, though. I don't give a I'll start that bitch today.
Yeah.
The problem is, they were like, you can't park here. So I've been working a lot, went to New York, everything like that. And it's like, I don't have time to sit here and move my fucking vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And eventually they took the signs away. Again, they put the signs back 2 days ago, just out of nowhere. And when I pulled up and I saw the signs, I also saw my El Camino in my driveway, no longer parked on the street. These motherfuckers, bro. If it wasn't so funny, I would have been pissed. But they fucking somehow, with all the machinery they had out there, they took my car and they put it in my driveway. They put that bitch in my fucking driveway. So I'm gonna end the show by asking, and I'm humbly asking, I need to back it up a couple more feet. Y'all want to help me push? Thank y'all for tuning in to 21 the podcast. Ray V, follow him at Ray. You got anything to say before we go, bro?
Man, hey, fucking, y'all live the dream, man. Be happy. That's all I gotta say, man. Fucking show love, spread it out there, man. Spread it out like jam. You know what I'm saying?
Marcos, I want to hear what you have to say to end the show.
I wasn't ready. I don't know.
You wasn't ready.
All right, guys,
I
let's
was
go push this.
inspired. I was
let's-
inspired as fuck.
That's
man.
good.
Let's go.
man.
Let's go push this truck real quick.
Fucking asshole.
just sitting here contemplating on the fact that.
Why are you getting all straight now? Tell them about the.
No, I'm about to.
pizza.
I just want to let them know exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact of if we could, or if we do, because science has proven that I think you can eat with your dick, and so we were talking about being out like just in a backyard somewhere, hanging out. So hey, you guys hungry?
You're gonna plant your dick in the soil and eat?
Yeah, that's the only way we eat because so a little backstory. I was just saying how I'm freaked out.
What kind are you eating?
I'm a little freaked out by plant roots and when they like fall off and what if that was like that plant's dick and it's like I was like, what if you could eat with your dick? I'm just trying to let people know how we got to this to this scenario.
Keep it a mystery, man.
If you could eat with your dick, you had a dick belly.
Dick belly.
Would your balls be your belly?
Would you be your belly?
Damn. Well, it would have to be
either your balls or your belly.
I think it's your
dick
balls.
belly?
No, I think it's your balls, bro. Because if you're eating with your dick, you can't eat much throughout the day. Only the balls can process
So you
it.
gotta do it a lot.
You can't tell me what I'm gonna eat. What the fuck? It's my dick.
Is there junk food if you're
It's
eating
going
from your
to-
dick?
Oh,
It's
there's
going-
junk in the trunk food for sure.
Junk in the trunk.
It's not junk food, it's trunk food.
And how quick would you have to shit after this is the real question. Because it seems like it all goes on right there.
It. No, you piss
Yeah.
it. You just
piss
cycle it back out, bro.
I don't know, man. That sounds more and more
No,
like
that's a lot
kidney
of
stones.
solids. That's a lot of solids
Yeah.
coming through your pee hole.
Yeah, only in through there. It opens
Coming
up to
out is
receive
bad.
the food. but
Going
it
in,
doesn't-
it's okay,
Yeah.
but going out is bad.
No. That's a lot of shit going through your pee hole. That's a lot of nutrients, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I'm peeing waterfalls.
Hey,
No,
don't go
you're
piss in
pee-
waterfalls,
Your
bro.
pee hole's like this big.
Don't go piss in
Eventually-
waterfalls.
It's gonna dilate.
It's gonna dilate.
Well, it depends on how much you
Yeah, it depends what the soil's holding.
Yeah. If it's rich soil, if it's dry soil.
If you're in
So
Freeport with all the chemical in the plants, your dick's gonna be glowing. I'm just letting you know.
Like, who is this guy walking around with the Goku dick? Who does he think he is?
Oh, he's from Freeport. Oh, okay. Yeah. Them Freeport fools be got that glow dick.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm about to do right now? You know what I'm about to do? Turn on the Bluetooth real quick, Marcos.
It's up.
Hold on, I gotta disconnect from this. Okay, and then no, this is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna call the bitch asses of people right now.
Bitches is the ass of people.
Yeah, the
We
bitch
FaceTiming? What?
No, I'm just gonna call them. You'll hear him. You'll hear him in your headphones. This fucking bitch ass dude. You got the Bluetooth turned up? Yeah. we're good.
You're live. You're live with 21 the podcast.
If this bitch don't answer,
It's Wednesday night, 11:48 midnight.
fucking party time.
We got to talk about dicks eating.
It's prime time.
It's prime time to call a bunch of people.
Midnight on a.
So I was calling bitch ass Chato, and if
Oh,
Chato don't come on fucking side and fight me right now, he's a fucking bitch, straight up. Nah, I used to drive by his pink house and just be like, it was a stop sign right there, and I'd be like, I just yell out the window, Chato, come outside and fight me like a man, bitch. He would never come outside.
This is when he had the white Grand Marquis.
Yeah. No. He had a Kilo 1.
Oh, okay.
He was over there like on the corner of like right there by St. Mary's.
Yeah, it's like West 9th and no, he's like West 8th and Velasco.
Yeah.
Not to give up your location, Chato, but
Oh, we're coming to your fucking house, motherfucker.
we're coming.
All right, we're gonna end this. Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in. Shouts to fucking Marcos for producing this shit. Shouts to fucking Ray V for driving up here to cool with me. I'm Drew.
Already.
Make sure you subscribe. If you ain't subscribed yet, you're a bitch.
Follow me.
Oh, hold on.
Follow me at _Ray_V on Instagram. And yeah, I'll be getting drunk and doing tats on there.
And
Pretty much.
and if you don't follow him, you're a bitch.
E.